Yeah.
Take it back to the 90s.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
They know. They have like a sense.
They
know
know you're afraid
We are
of
back for our 10th episode.
Woo!
Y'all ready for that?
We managed to get to 10.
Without killing anybody. Wow.
Oh, look at that.
Give it time.
And, of course, like usual, we have our standard bit of delay and technical difficulties, but nevertheless, we will get those hammered out. Trust me.
You know what? We did better than last week, and that's always an improvement.
Yeah, no, actually, we have all cameras this time, so that's even better.
It's a step in the right direction.
It is a
Oops,
step
all
in the right
cameras.
direction.
Hey, we got that fancy new camera, too.
All right, so as usual, we will always start with a set of introductions.
Introductions.
We're gonna go ahead and give it a round of applause for the 10th, you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it.
Woo! Double digits. I always believed in us. Who said I never believed in us?
I
You
didn't
ready
think
for
we were
today,
gonna do
Marcus?
it, but are you ready?
Are you ready to run?
Boom, boom.
But I am
Oop.
the first DM, Marcus Morici, and we are dual DMs. Over here to my left.
I am the second DM. Johnny? Oh, yeah.
What do you
Second.
mean by
Okay,
What's
fine.
in
second? Like, what's... Are you...
Well,
are
because
you-
it's not like one's the primary DM, one's the secondary, third DM. Sometimes I call myself the third DM, sometimes I call myself...
Do you have your notes this
Whatever.
episode?
Huh?
Do you have your notes this time?
I do! I have my notes,
We'll
I
allow
have
you
my
to be
tablet.
second DM.
I'm proud of you, Johnny.
Thank you, thank you.
They call him Johnny
I
Notes
even
on the
brushed
street.
my beard today,
Brilliant
Oh,
achievement for
I
the
know
10th
that feel.
episode.
right?
That fresh,
I got
that
some
freshly
nice oil in
brushed
it.
beard feel.
Yeah. I was going to braid it today for you guys, but I'm going to wait. Still working out the kinks on that one.
Be careful. Branden will make a promise that if we get so many subscribers, Johnny will braid his
Sure.
beard.
No, he's gonna dye it a different color.
He is
No.
gonna dye it
Yes.
a color. Let's
I can't
do
dye
it.
it.
You can use the temporary spray, though.
Let's
the
do
dye
it.
spray.
Yeah, I like that. Get the DMs in on this
I am
one.
definitely going to try to braid it for next time. I was going to attempt to do it. Learn how to braid better.
Are you gonna go with the single braid or like
I haven't
the
When you
double
move around to the
braid?
other people, I will adjust your camera.
So,
So, if you guys, we introduce
introduce.
Yeah, man, introduce
Let's
me?
go ahead and start with you since you weren't supposed to be here.
Hey,
Mm.
they don't know that.
I mean-
Shh, don't pull back the curtain.
Yeah, right. Hi, my name is Sean. I play Cassio Zoso, the Eldritch Knight Hobgoblin. And somewhere on the board is a magnificent mini of mine. Ha ha!
You can actually even on the board. I think we're gonna have.
Well, either way, this
Yeah.
was painted by Taylor Cofield. She's a local painter out here in the Las Vegas area. Paul will have the finer details on how you can get in touch with her. And kick it over to you.
Hello, my name is Branden. I play Levi, the young boy pirate, and I usually don't come here with like my personal problems, but today I have a personal problem. I got this brand new mini, and he's unpainted, and he's just gray, and like I hear about this lady all the time.
Well, let me tell you about that there.
Are you going to tell us
Are you
about
gonna
it?
Your
brighten up
best
my
bet,
day?
Your best bet is to get a hold of taylor.e.cofield@gmail.com. She paints
So much
figures in the
better.
Las Vegas area. She does figures, not just D&D figures, but also Warhammer and various other figures.
Mhm.
She does an amazing job of it. You can check out her work at Honey Cove Hobbies on Facebook and Instagram. That's HONICOVE Hobbies.
Remember, it's honey with an I, not a Y.
Wow.
With an I.
Now, if only I knew who you were. Who are you? Giving me this wonderful information.
I'm Paul,
Mysterious
and I will
stranger.
be playing Arvid Rothenel, the half-elf sorcerer.
Well, thank you.
But who were you?
I said I'm Levi the young boy
That's
pirate.
right. That's right.
But I'll say it again.
You say it again? Say it twice to the crowd.
I'm Julian,
Hi,
and I
Julian.
play Radical Rhox Argos, the Dragonborn Barbarian of the group.
Nice.
My name's Beau. A little froggy today, but play Sirnon, the Tiefling Paladin.
Welcome back from Germany.
Thank you.
Christin. I
Russian.
play Lagaitha, the human cleric.
Nice.
The human player.
Zoomed in. I zoomed in. So.
Like the human cleric. All right. Is that everyone?
That's it.
Okay. So the first thing on my announcement and my agenda, I definitely want to get this out of the way. 2 weeks in a row, and this has been my mistake. Now, when we go to lunch, when we go to break, I start up the music, and I had noticed the first week, wait, it only played one song, so I thought that was just an error that only one song got clicked. Well, last week it did it too. So, those who have been hanging around and have seen our breaks and have heard the song that played over and over and over again, I am sorry about that. I think I have the kinks worked out of that one. I wasn't aware that...
Was it Beyonce by chance?
Well, no, that would have been handy. That would have been funny. But no, what it was is there was a loop one, and it just kept looping the one song.
Looping.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So that was fun. So I apologize to those who actually sat around our...
That's why all 400 of our viewers left during
all
break
400
last
of them.
week.
Yeah, that's what
And
happened.
we were only left with like 7.
No, but we do have...
It's your fault.
We do have viewers that are watching us, and those viewers, I want them to know I care. So I will be taking those 2 particular songs out, adding some other ones, and we won't be having that happen again.
Just for you.
We're doing
Just
it
for
for
you.
you.
Just for you.
Just
And that's
for
how
the
important you
viewers.
guys are to us.
Also, hi guys, how you doing?
And welcome to the show. So last week,
How close are we to 100 subscribers?
well,
We're
we
pretty
are
good
at
followers,
15 away followers.
Okay.
We're quite a bit away from the subscribers. But,
I
you
know.
know.
Still getting used to that terminology. Yes.
You know what?
So
It's the thought that counts, man. But we're close. That's what we
all right.
want.
So what I've done is I actually brought something in to help push that drive to get the other 15
What is it?
followers. I actually brought in something that I've had for a little while that I've never had to use. It's actually a patch, a D20 patch.
Oh, neat.
That we will be giving away for in chat once we've reached 100 followers.
That is
We'll
really
do
cool.
a giveaway.
Nice.
Can we enter? I have a backpack that looked fantastic on.
Employees and family employees are not eligible.
Yeah, employees and family employees are not eligible, and yeah, but we'll
If
be
you tell
giving
your
this away.
friends about it, they might win it.
Yeah.
And
Encourage
they might
them.
give it to you.
All right.
Yeah, you can
That's
update
all
As
I
a
have to
thank you to
do. That's
bringing
all
them,
I'll have to do.
as a thank you to bringing them to this wonderful show.
Okay.
So,
That's- all right.
So,
Facebook.
remember, share with your friends.
Hey, they
You
might
could be a
give it to
winner.
you, but they might keep it because it is a
They'll
pretty
definitely
sweet
keep that.
patch.
'Cause that's really cool,
Yeah.
actually. And don't forget, guys, we're still giving away the 4 movie passes. This is 8. We're giving away the 4 movie passes still. If once we hit 100, so that's not only
those
the
are-
really cool patch. That's the
2
movie
different.
passes.
That's 2 different winners
Yep.
when we get reach 100.
2 winners.
So, this one will be done the day of we reach 100.
Yes.
And then the other
Next
one will
one will
be
be
a
the-
draw from
Yes.
our list of followers.
Yes, that are watching at the time.
Yeah, there we go.
Perfect.
So come
Alrighty.
on, guys, start telling your friends about us.
Boom. All right. So with if no one has any other announcements, without
cool.
any further
Yeah.
interruptions, we're gonna get right into this game.
Pull a Cassio.
One little caveat. I forgot. I apologize. I meant to say that don't forget to share our YouTube channel because all of our past episodes are on there, and you can catch up at your leisure and also show your friends if you want to do. Because I know just showing them to the Twitch page and we're on episode 10 and they're like, "What's going on?" Well, now you can show them exactly where to catch up, and we have a playlist with all the episodes in it, and please share those with all your friends.
I want to quick shout out to everyone. The noises must stop. No, kidding.
Please turn off your.
We have
silence your cell phones.
we've been. I meant to do this last week, but this week is a good time since he's stopped me from starting the game. We have a number of people that we like to host that also do D&D related channels here on Twitch. You can catch them down below.
Down below where?
Down below our stream here, there's a list that says who we host, and I would like to just do a quick shout out to a couple of them really fast. Okay, one of them is Torfid Gaming. Okay, they're really cool. I want you to check them out. We also have Podquesters is another group of people that I've been checking out, and Quest and Chaos, which runs alongside of us on this night. But hey, just like us and them, there's always YouTube. So if you want to catch their back episodes, if you're watching us, or vice versa, there's always that time. You know, we can share. Audience is great. We're a big community-based channel, so check it out. And Miss Piece of Cake, which is one of our long-term people that we work with, and at some point we may have her guest on the show via camera. So that'll be something fun to take a look at. Anyway, now is there no other announcements? Okay. I know you're all chomping at the bit to get into this game.
I'm ready.
You ready? Okay.
Let's do this.
So last week. Oh, you got something?
Oh,
You prepared? You prepared?
Oh boy.
Oh,
he's got notes, you guys.
Oh,
This ain't good.
what we got going
I'm
on?
scared
What is
now.
this?
Yeah,
Secret
I don't like
DM.
it. Yeah, nope.
Secret
Secrets.
DM code.
I have to force myself to look up.
I know.
Not
right?
yet. We're
Okay.
gonna hold on to that.
So we have
Here.
something, but we just
Who's
we're,
your
it's
speech
not
says
prepared.
cipher.
We
I
might
wanted to-
share.
There's stuff we talked
We might
about.
share that after the break.
Okay.
Okay.
That mysterious thing.
Stay tuned. So after the break.
I'm
Yeah.
curious what it is.
All right. So you guys had a really big game last week. You guys left Roldry to fly around and come back to tell you guys nothing. He was gone. Sirnon, Beau, he wasn't at the table. But yeah, you guys were
Still got some stuff done, but
volunteered to go pick up some supplies from the town nearby or campment or whatever it is. They just said, "Did you get, hey, could you go pick up this stuff so we can fix this airship?" Some of you were hoping for a reward. There may or may not be a reward. You guys weren't sure, but you're doing it anyway. You guys found some magic items, thankfully, through Rhox, and he was nice enough to share those magic items. You used that to summon an elephant, trek across the deserts, without Roldry, by the way. I'm just giving you guys a hard time. But while you were doing that, you were attacked by a couple of scorpions with strange things on their back. Those were the swarm of scorpions that you guys were able to defeat. And then a mole suddenly appeared. Defeated that too. And now we're coming right into where you guys are getting pretty close to the end of your journey. You can see off in the distance there is the workings of some kind of civilization. And so we're going to bring that in. You guys are traveling together, and you have an opportunity to talk. Unfortunately, Sirnon is not here.
Sirnon's off the wagon.
Do we have Lagaitha's piece?
Where is Lagaitha?
Lagatha is missing.
Lagaitha is safely
Lagaitha.
stored away.
She went looking for Roldry.
Oh, that's right. Because last week the cats had hijacked the piece.
The cats are real good at stealing things.
And turning Wi-Fi off.
It's a real catastrophe.
Yeah, and turning the
guys.
Wi-Fi off, so that was a fun experience. We were like, oh, great, there's no internet.
Hashtag cat life.
An hour
Wait,
before the
this
stream,
doesn't
no
make sense.
internet.
We keep going north and we're not getting any closer to the city. Can't hit the ocean, we keep going this way.
Anyway, I was like, hey,
That was him in character.
He jumped straight into character.
All I heard was something about
I
an
thought you were
ocean.
talking to me at first. Just like.
Can you make heads or tails of this? Because I can't read this bloody thing.
Oh, yeah. Like that.
Like that? Oh, so we're heading east. Okay. I have no idea where we are, you guys. I think we're lost. Arvid, are we lost? I yelled to the man on the elephant.
Well, let me take a check. Is it night? It's night, right?
It's still night.
Yes.
Then I will use the stars, try and figure out where we're at and see. Assume survival.
Oops.
Oh, Tides of Chaos, that.
We're lost.
Oh, shoot, I don't have Tides of Chaos. Never
No,
mind.
no, we're lost.
We're lost.
That is a 7, because I used that.
Legend.
So when as you basically look around, you're looking at the sky and you're like, I know we were here just a minute ago, and you're not exactly certain where you were, but you think, I mean, yeah, you guys were heading in one single direction, so, but you can't really tell if you strayed from that too much or not, unless you decide to go back, or unless you decide to take the time to really
I'm not sure we're on the right path,
focus.
because after that fight, we got kind of turned around a little, so
Would we have taken a long rest?
hopefully we're on the right path.
Hold on. What'd you want to...
Okay.
You were saying something? I heard you before he gave out the description.
To expend a level 3 spell slot before we took a long rest, since I didn't get a chance to do this last week, to send Wolverine a message.
Did you guys take a long rest? I thought you guys
I
were
don't
still
think we
right
can
in the
get
middle.
arrested.
You guys are
haven't
right in
taken
the
a long
middle of
rest.
rest. Okay. Or not in the middle. You were.
No,
You
we're-
haven't
we're
taken
not
a
in the
rest
middle
yet,
of
so if
anything.
you want to
Yeah.
do that,
We
yes,
just-
you may.
That's
Yeah,
what I was doing.
we're just getting out of the fight from last week. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no rests. No rest for the wicked.
You stole it from me.
You sent him a message?
As to where we went,
Okay.
so he can find us.
Do we see you doing this?
I imagine she's not being sneaky
It's
about
a
it.
mental message, so.
It's a
can you
mental thing?
It's a mental
See
thing?
me do it?
I don't know. It's a spell. I don't know.
Yeah, I was going to say, you sent it a message.
I don't
Maybe
know.
maybe your spell's like,
Depends on is it
carrier
spell
pigeon or
somatic
something.
I
looks like.
imagine it's a lot like Professor X's thing, where it's just like the waves.
Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah.
You could see that.
Yeah, which we can't.
All right.
So are you guys? What are you guys planning on doing? Are you gonna continue on? Because it's still nighttime. I think your elephant is still
He's still steering, right?
steering.
Yeah.
Are you still heading? Or you guys decided to take a break? What do you want to do?
Were we on a path? Or was this
no.
just like a natural
This was
like,
a natural ravine between the
You guys were.
Yeah, we were.
Between the dunes, yeah.
Yeah, it was sort of like that half pipe.
And we got
between
kind
the
of
dunes.
fumbled
Few more
around a little,
descriptions about
so
the dunes,
I'm
please.
gonna just keep heading generally north-ish in the right direction, what I hope is the right direction. Because better to take advantage of this elephant before he vanishes, because I won't have him for an entire week after that.
How much longer is the elephant here for?
We've been traveling most of the day, so I got maybe... How many hours have we been traveling?
Between us leaving the fight and.
From the time I
You guys
summoned the
left-
elephant to
you
now.
guys left like at dusk, right? Like right after dusk.
I believe so.
a little around there, yeah.
Little,
Oh,
yeah.
wait, no, wasn't it?
No, I thought it was a little
we
before
left
that.
right away, and
You guys
you
left
yeah,
right,
guys.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's nighttime. So let's say that put you at like 4 or 5 hours before the fight, and then
Okay, so we've got about
yeah, give like
18 hours of use of this elephant, give or take, right around.
That's not a whole lot of time.
Yeah,
I mean, that's almost the rest of the day or something.
and you're the only one that could drive it, so
Let's keep going, I'm saying, unless you can rest in the cart. I can drive us
Um,
along. I'll take the level of exhaustion controlling the
I'm,
cart while they rest in it.
Okay, so you're just going to ride hard while they take a long rest?
In the cart, yeah.
kick my boots off and take a rest.
You know what? I'll take a short rest and then I'll relieve you if you
Do
want
we
to.
know
take a
how
short
long
rest.
this journey is?
Huh?
How long is this journey?
No, but
He just said long enough
but
to
I
take
don't
a
need
rest.
I don't need
so
a long rest.
I'm pretty.
because I get
I'm
everything
kinda
I
hurt
spent back.
from
in
the
How
the
long
last
is
fight,
the journey
so-
supposed to be? We knew what it
Just
was
about a
supposed to
day.
be.
Yeah.
Let's wait.
Yeah.
roughly
To get
Roughly.
there and back?
to get
To
there.
there.
Oh, and then it's
Yeah.
a day back.
Then a day back, yeah.
So we're spending a week in the
And
city.
how long till your elephant recharges?
A week. So the way back, we'll have to get some kind of
Horses.
horses or something.
Oh, yeah, that's not hard.
I'm sure we could rent a few there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We could get camels.
Yeah, if we're doing a resting, I'm
Alright, yeah,
taking a
alright,
rest
that
because
sounds
I'm
like a
good.
good
When you're resting,
I'll take a short rest.
long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rhox? Rhox? Everyone except for you?
I'm gonna
Okay.
just push through and get that exhaustion.
While that happens,
I'm gonna have my dogs.
go ahead and leave your phone here, because I don't, you're not going to be sneaking and come watch the channel. Everyone but Lagaitha, can I have you guys go outside for a few minutes?
Everybody but Lagaitha.
Oh,
Go outside.
they're kicking us out.
How long?
Roldry's
Okay.
dead,
Until they
guys.
tell us to.
Roldry's dead.
What he meant was, can he smoke a cigarette?
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Don't say that on stream.
Well, alright, guys. We're
You can partake
I'm a
of
baby
the fresh
fish.
air.
going to
Yeah, you
sleep.
are.
I guess we'll go to bed outside.
If you do, you can.
Like a
If you don't,
You know.
That's what
Oh,
happens.
God.
That's what happens.
what just happened?
Oh. Oh snap! I did it.
Would you break?
They're all leaving.
Oh.
Join the game. Hi. So, okay. So as you lay down, you start to fall asleep. It's a little bit jarring to get to sleep riding in this cart. The rest of the people are kind of crammed in there with you, but you do manage to fall asleep. And as you're falling asleep, like shadows of dreams creep into your mind and rip and wrap, and you kind of feel a sudden weightlessness as you see of the memories that you discussed. We discussed it. You have memories. Remember the memories of?
I don't.
You don't remember.
I don't remember.
Okay,
Sorry.
real quick.
I
So-
apologize. Oh,
Yeah. It's like I know you have it. You just weren't there.
okay.
That's good. He has
You
it.
see a man in a dark cowl, shadow kind of erased around him, in front of him is a deck of cards, and you see him pull 4 cards from this deck, and a magic washes over these cards, from the cards to him, and you see his eyes light up, and then the image changes, it swirls, and suddenly you're in this huge, like, chamber, and you see the same man in this dark cowl, sitting in front of eggs, these large, and you, from your knowledge, you see dragon eggs of different colors and different types, and he's tending to them. And in the background, you see small wormlings and larger adult dragons, and then a giant ancient dragon, all of different colors. And you can tell this man is just walking between them and petting them and teaching them. And then it swirls, and then suddenly you see, like, flashes of light and flashes of what looks like everything from fire to lightning and flashes, and you see this man in this dark cowl again. You can't really see his face, but you see him casting magic at another being, but this being is like golden and of light shining around it, and as soon as he strikes, the other creature, the other person falls, but it's not until like any place you can tell, it's like into nothingness, and they just slowly dissolve into nothing, and then suddenly, like, you see more battles similar to this constantly, like, flashing, just different images of these different battles, and then there's nothing, and then you see this man broken down and in contemplation, and then it swirls again, and you see those same people that were falling and dying kind of being remade and coming back and reappearing, and then you see the man in black kind of himself fade, but not the same way they did, just kind of fading back in a way, and then suddenly your dream ends and you're calm. I'm not sure what to make a list.
Okay, with that, I'm gonna go get the rest of the people. What do you need me to do?
Thank you for listening to that.
You want it more?
It needs to go that way.
Okay. While I go get them, can you get the carpet that way?
The carpet.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Go get everybody else. Bring back to the table.
So the cards that he pulled out, would I be able to tell what they were?
All you saw was the top of the cards
We're not ready.
pull.
Oh.
All you saw was him pull, and then as he was looking at him, but you couldn't tell what was on him.
They went away. It's too cold.
Oh, meant to duck. Duck.
I need to pull the carpet that way.
Hey, yo.
Tablecloth?
I gotta wait till you're in.
Tablecloth?
No, the carpet.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Carpet?
Yeah, the carpet, yeah.
Oh.
Like,
In
Like
front
that?
of you?
Is that good?
more.
Can you pull that side before you step on it?
Oh, yeah. The side.
Because
We're back.
trying to scoot up to the table. It's in the way.
Okay.
That good?
Fat Kitty's cleaning himself.
Sorry about that.
Gonna have to adjust that. To
Where
itself.
is my
Break it down,
cushion?
do the math.
Where'd mine go?
You went outside.
He went outside and killed over.
He said that you were to run it.
I'm sorry,
He said
Kitty.
you were running the rest of this.
He walked out there, said, "Hey,
You guys sure
time
you
to
want
go."
that? He said to make sure to give us all a lot of magical items.
Should have been the first one.
Tons of XP. We're all now level 15.
Since that's the case.
Yeah, level everyone up 10 levels.
I like to make things difficult. Wait for everyone to get into the table and then try to creep around them.
Yeah,
So
that
how
makes
about that? That was crazy, huh?
That sure was a thing, you guys.
I don't know. I liked it.
Oh, sorry.
Just took you a second. You knew what
Oh, yeah.
I knew you
I-
knew what I wanted, and I just you got it.
Whoa.
We're there. Alright.
The table. Sorry, guys. Hold
Uh
on.
oh.
He moved the whole table.
Chaos.
Yeah, the tables just got moved.
Yeah.
Chaos. Hold on.
Chaos.
You dropped.
I don't know.
Dropped all your dice.
Chaos.
Hold them that way.
Hold on. All right. Here we go. Now push them together. Yes. Yes. Like that.
Our
Very
map
nice.
is scrunchified.
As long as we're where we need to be. It's fine.
All right. So you guys are getting
Slow
ready.
back.
You're starting to get to the thing, and like I said, now he's getting close. You see the civilization.
Take a long rest.
You took a long rest.
Cool.
You guys got, except for Arvid, who was pushing the cart.
And me, and I only took a short.
Long rest, dig it.
Well, you woke up about
I took an hour nap.
about an hour nap.
Why'd you take a short rest?
Because I don't need a long rest.
To help with the watch.
Yeah.
Just in
And,
case
and
it's been
yeah,
out.
Okay.
because
Don't
I didn't
forget
get
you're
hit and all my stuff comes back up
So as you're
short.
coming up,
And now you're on a long, thing of exhaustion.
Yes.
and you start to see the sun starting to rise. You feel the bitter sting of the heat as it's starting to come up.
They started in daylight. It was 5 hours out. So.
No, it'd been
so
late
yeah,
afternoon.
So like.
Well,
late
Okay,
afternoon to dark.
so
So
then
let's
so
say
you
it
don't
just
feel the
started
bitter
dark.
heat
You're gonna have the sun rising soon.
soon. Yeah, but you okay? So the sky in the distance.
Well, definitely.
Thank you for setting me
I
straight.
just wanted to make sure we were on the same.
Timelines. That's
Timelines.
important.
Yep.
Especially with the elephant.
DM dice. Oh, I rolled a 3.
That's okay.
It's a shitty dice.
Whoa.
It's only
Wow.
a D6. That's actually pretty.
I really hope that dice kills you.
Whoa! Shots fired.
Woo!
All right. So as you guys are making your way, dimly lit horizon, you know that sunrise is not too long. You're getting close to a town,
So
and what you see.
What you see?
So I see something.
We're getting close.
What are you saying?
I think we're getting close.
Oh. Okay.
There,
Should I wake the others up?
There, Megan.
Yeah.
Alright. Levi. Levi, wake up! Levi! Oh God! Easy, killer. Easy. Put it down. Put the sword down.
Are we there yet?
You're just about there. Go wake Rhox up. I don't want him to punch me in his sleep.
I'm gonna take.
Try harder.
Rocks, it's time to wake up.
Who's that?
Oh,
it's time to wake up, okay?
Oh yeah, it's time to wake up.
Where's Pecan?
Sorry, but I'm all out of spiders. Pet the dog. Alright.
I
didn't mark for that.
Look out the
Yeah.
window.
What I see.
What do we
You
see?
see the.
Uh,
Go ahead and start this.
Lagaitha, wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
I will stab you.
Okay, she's up.
So as you
See what I mean when I said is she
Kind of-
always like that? That's kind of what I was
You guys
talking
are-
about.
Yep.
Okay, so you're the first one to see this. You're on this elephant. You're kind of above everything, and the in between the dunes. You kind of try to stay the same route, but you kind of weaving back and forth a little bit. But as you kind of come over another dune, you realize that the landscape it's no longer as hilly as dune-ish as it once was. It's
Dune-y?
more. It's starting to become flat land, and where instead of it being as sandy, it's still sand, but there's some places that are dried and cracked, and you start
It's more
seeing
bare
actual.
earth.
Packed dirt.
You'll see packed dirt. You'll see small, like little brushes and cactus and other types of vegetation, where there are signs of life, but it's less sandy. And as you crest this, you kind of see in the distance. You think it's you kind of see with this haze, because the heat is as the sun's starting to rise, this heat starts to build, and you see like the wave and shimmer. You're not sure at first if it's real or not. It might be a mirage, but you see these white walls,
Oh, that's gonna look real bright with the
And-
sun rising.
and on interspaced on the walls, you see these large kind of pillars and what's that? What color? Intricate.
Oh, intricate
Okay,
color.
Intricately colored
It's important. Details.
coverings over like several points along this wall further up. And then as you come
Like
down,
tent covers, or
like tarp, almost
Ah.
like cloth covering,
Alright.
and each one is like multiple hues and different colors, and
Yeah.
They're kinda
It's just
Very
intricately
flamboyantly
colored.
colored,
Not
or-
like multicolored, but intricate.
Okay.
so then
designs.
as you come, you actually see a road, kind of more a little bit. You realize that
More to
when
our
you
right.
came up, you kind of started guiding a little bit more to the left or to the east. I'm trying to remember on the map. Anyway, but more to the left, and then you realize that there's a road to the right.
Oh.
It kind of goes off in the
Alright.
distance, kind of more packed, and you can see ruts and
I'm gonna-
well traveled.
I'm gonna turn towards that road,
Mhm.
like angled, so that I still am getting closer to the town or whatever it is.
Okay.
And I'll make sure everybody else is awake.
Everybody's awake.
We're
Are
getting
you brake
closer.
checking everybody?
Hmm?
Are you brake checking everybody? Make sure
Oh,
they're awake.
jeez.
I'll be like, we're getting closer. Be warned, we don't know what this place is like. It could be a place of scums, infamy, and villainy.
We'll never find a more wretched hive of those things.
That's true.
So, did anybody do anything before you kind of formed by the town?
I'll have my hand on my sword, but not actually drawing, just in case,
No.
And I'd actually like to make a perception check to see if I can't, even from this distance, try to spot maybe some guards on like walls or
Yeah,
parapets or
okay.
things like that. Big dice, give me luck.
Nah.
Oh no, that's not bad. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13?
13.
Well, now that he's kind of said something to you,
Yeah.
and you guys are starting to get closer and you're going towards more of the road, you actually see that the walls are probably about 6-7 feet tall.
Oh,
on
so
the
not
sides.
very
They're not too tall,
big walls.
but
Okay.
they're white. They are pure white.
Is it really bright and hard to stare at these walls? Is it like?
I mean, the sun's kind of come up. They're a little bit brighter, yes.
Yeah.
They kind of look. They don't look like a normal wall to you at first.
All right.
They seem sturdy. And then
How fast
what you
is
do
it?
notice is those pillars are like wooden towers, And on those towers, you do see men,
just hanging out.
men, women,
Alright.
and like you think guards, and then each one of those have like these tarp-colored cloth coverings. What they do is they extend over it, and it allows them a shade, not just over the tower, but kind of over the base, and you can tell that they use it to kind of look around and keep eye on the surrounding area.
The guard towers.
And then you also notice that white, it's not just on the walls, it's kind of down, like out from the wall a little bit.
I'm sorry,
That's
I'm
okay.
listening, but I'm distracted because I'm waiting for Kitty to knock that down. So they're guards, then they're just kind of keeping just a general lookout in all directions. All right.
And so as you guys approach this town, village, you see that one of the area where the road's going to, that white wall kind of extends to the point where it kind of becomes an arch, where one of the guardhouses is, where the guard thing is, but it's above this arch. So it's also.
Is there like a door there or something?
It's a huge kind of open arch.
Oh, okay, so
But
it's just right in
the
there.
base, you see that white, the same thing the wall is made of, kind of extends out in a huge circular, probably 30 to 60 feet out, 30 feet, kind of like
In diameter.
Yeah,
Yeah, all right.
out from that, both in and out of the place. And then you see guys kind of working on the wall itself, and you see one like sludge, like bring over a bucket, and it's this white sludge that kind of goes over that, and there's another guy spreading the sludge over.
Yeah, they're just pouring concrete on the ground.
Oh, okay.
And you come up, and there's a guard on duty at the entrance, and your cart, the entrance is wide enough, more than wide enough, for you guys to enter through. And
all right, nobody looks suspicious.
So as you enter the
Act
thing,
natural.
the guard goes, "Whoa,
hello,
welcome to Glasswell."
Good. Don't break so hard.
What's it called?
Glasswell.
Greetings.
Could you spell that for me?
Glasswell.
Thank you, Tony the Tiefling, for following us. Appreciate it very much.
Thank you.
Yes,
you guys know him?
we were on a ship that crashed a day's journey from here, and we've come to get supplies to do repairs.
Oh, are you guys okay?
Yeah, that's
For the most part, we could use some help.
Oh, well, there's plenty of stuff inside. There's plenty of shops and supplies you could get stuff at. If you're new in town, I recommend the bazaar. That they tend to have a lot of stuff there. There's other shops and markets that you need.
Is there a school here?
I do believe they're building a school in the housing district, but in the housing area. But as far as I know, most people don't really have kids.
Oh.
Some of the supplies we will need will require specialty tools. Do you have a portable billows, a place where we can buy those? Because I'm assuming those won't be at the...
There's a general sundry store that you can probably buy anything. He's a big, huge importer and exporter in town. There's a blacksmith in town. That kind of stuff.
Good to know. Okay, well, thank you.
All right. Welcome to Glasswell.
What's with the stuff on the ground?
Start heading.
Oh, that's salt.
Oh,
To keep the snails out.
snails.
Yeah.
Bite your head off.
At this point, another guard walks up, and also to keep them in.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Sometimes
they do get a little out. They try to get out.
I just start the elephant moving slowly forward.
Get what they're saying.
I don't either. The snails.
Where's as we're moving, where's the local stables?
Just off you'll take the main road up. It's just to the right of the main road before you get to the bazaar and shops area.
Thank you. And head that way.
All right, so you guys start heading.
I'm gonna. Once we get into the city, once we get into the city, like a block away at most, I'm gonna stop and say.
You guys are entering from here.
And say to the group, Where are we? Just
This is
give me a
not
rough
to,
idea.
This is not to
no,
scale.
it's not
but-
to scale.
yeah.
Just put me on there so I know
Yeah.
where we're at approximately. Right about
Yeah.
there.
So when he said to the right, this was the main thoroughfare before you get to the main
Okay.
area. You can see that there's a large stable over here.
Okay. So then we'll move up to the stables first. We don't need to put us all in because it's not a scale.
That doesn't
We go up
matter.
to the stables.
We want to be there.
And when I get there, I dismount and I just say, we need the supplies. I've got.
We don't have a building for elephants. It's not a common animal here. I mean,
I'll get that taken care of, sir.
we might be able to take a camel or something, but
I'll get that taken
with
care
the
of, sir.
hands.
If you gentlemen and ladies wish to search out, first off, there's a list of items we need, and I pass out the various
The list.
items, and as well give them each some of the money we were given,
Whoa.
and I'll see what about getting us
Stay
another.
on my bag.
No, I thought I had it. No, you have it. That's right.
Yeah, she's got the
I
list.
give the list. I have the list.
He has
He
the
has
list.
the list.
She has
I
the
have
money.
money.
Yeah.
I give the list to Lagaitha. I says I'll deal with the stable and the stable hand. Try to get us more mounts and another cart if we need. And
Alright, but if
you guys wish to start working on the other items. Oh yeah. I'm gonna take care of the elephant and then get some rest in.
Yep, sounds good. You heard it, Arvid.
Sweet. And I just reach over, touch the elephant, say the magic word, and put it away.
there you go.
Thanks for the follow.
Got any more of those?
Oh wow.
21.
Krelia the cleric.
Ooh.
Yeah.
oh, get some cleric love.
We have a tiefling and a cleric now in the audience. I love it.
Yeah,
And
thank you.
Now
Welcome.
We're about to get a game going. We got a cleric and
A
a
tiefling.
tiefling, tiefling cleric.
I'm gonna talk to the stable hand about getting some
Oh, you want to buy them, rent them? Are you going to be bringing them back? What do you need?
I don't know if we're coming back here or not, so I'll probably have to buy them.
Okay.
One to pull this cart, and then one to pull a larger cart with billows, portable billows attached.
Okay. We have some horses. We have some donkeys. We have a couple of oxen.
What
We
would be
have
best in this
one
cart?
camel.
The camel and an oxen.
Camel and an oxen.
Yes.
Okay. The camel is 100 gold to buy, and the oxen is 20 gold to buy.
We'll take
The
that.
oxen's a little old, but she works well. She carries a lot of weight.
Okay. They
And
gave us 2,000.
if you buy don't let it spit on you. Make sure you feed it on time. It gets a little hangry at once in a while.
Good to know. Good to know.
Okay, are you gonna need those now? Should I prep them?
We'll be leaving first thing in the morning.
Okay, I see you have a cart. Are you gonna need another cart? Because clearly the oxen can carry that cart.
If the portable billows doesn't come with a cart, we'll need a cart to pull that along as well. Most of our other supplies should fit in this cart.
Okay, you'll have to buy the cart at the general store.
Okay. So that's part of the supplies is that they gave us the money for, is for the oxen and the camel as well. 'Cause I'm not going to pay for their stuff.
Is there anything else you need?
Other than that, I think we're good. Thank you.
The price of it will cover them until you guys decide to leave. Just let me know. Give me a heads up so that I can help.
Can we set this cart off to the side over here for now?
Sure.
So-
You can house it here. We
Okay.
can't guarantee the safety of anything, so if there's anything specific on it that you need taken, I would recommend taking it with you.
Yes.
But because there's a lot of people that come through this town, and I'm not here to guard anybody's precious wares. That's not my job.
Not a worry. Dave,
For a little extra, I'll guard it for you.
I've got it. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay with the cart. You guys can go do that. If you need me for
Yeah.
something, let me know,
All right.
and I can get my rest now.
The strange figure that appeared out of nowhere to say that just slinks back into the shadows as if.
I
Ignore
turn
it.
my back to him and walk away.
So yeah, now you guys, while I'm taking a rest. I'm gonna take
I
my
turn my back
rest
to
now.
Rhox and follow behind him.
Oh, following that guy?
No. You're looking one way. I'm looking the other. And we're both going this way.
Can you do me a favor?
Oh, weirdo.
March the road and go.
Okay,
through
so
those,
Who wants to
through
list?
those,
Where?
through that.
Through.
at this
Yeah,
point,
from there through.
I don't.
That,
I would
through,
take it.
no,
But I don't
through.
think I should.
You see all those two sets of
Oh, which?
buildings?
Give it to Lagaitha.
These
You want
two?
to list
Yeah, that was
Lagaitha
like that
and
whole
one of you
that
guys?
whole row.
Like here?
Yeah.
I thought you
want
divvied it
and then
up.
connect to the other side.
Well, somebody's got to keep an eye
Like
on
over
this
here or
now
over here?
there shopping. I'm gonna
Oh,
take a long
that's
rest
fine.
and I'll join you
connect
guys.
to that one.
It makes a weird angle.
Whatever.
Like it's a
Yeah.
some math.
It's
Map
one of those
adjustments.
roundabouts.
I forgot one of those. Yeah.
All right, on the fly. We're professionals.
I apologize for that.
Absolutely.
Hey, Rhox, do you want to fight?
Oh,
Oh. Okay.
wait,
You gotta-
why? Wait, what? Why? What?
I was just wondering if you don't want to, it's okay.
Kid, if you're trying to
Oh,
pick
man,
a fight
these-
with somebody, you gotta talk some smack to him first. and
No,
then,
no,
like,
not
shove
me
him.
and Rhox. I wanted to see if Rhox wanted to fight somebody in the city.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
sure.
it's different. Yeah, it's like.
No, because
And damn, these people. They like.
Their names.
I gotta try to do it, but thank you for the follow. We appreciate you.
thank you.
Thank you.
We're getting closer
Thank
to those
you.
giveaways.
It's just I didn't get to, I didn't get to see you fight in the other city. There's
Yeah,
a city
tell me
here,
about it.
and it was a lot of fun watching you get ready to fight. Like you were like, oh, I'm gonna fight, and then it never happened.
Well, we have to go, like, grocery shopping, so I don't know if we have time, but
That's kind of boring.
I would
Okay.
like to. Yeah.
All right.
That way, maybe we could start something, you know?
I like that.
Shut up, Cassio.
So as you guys are at stables, when you're looking into the town, when you kind of look to the right of the town, you see this huge pit and a crane kind of angling over it, and the road kind of continues on. It looks like it kind of goes down into this pit. You're not really sure because there's huge boulders kind of blocking the way, but there's a crane. And then if you look back to your left, you see like what looks like huge, large warehouses near where you're at, and there's people coming and going to and from the cavern and the cave, or the whatever it's called. And other to the left, you see other stores and what you think is like the market area, and then kind of farther in the distance of the building, of the town, you see kind of what you think is the housing area, far and back to the other side.
Yeah.
So just to give a general
And what you
visual
notice
layout of
about
what you see.
what you particularly notice about this, and thank you,
Use your words.
Fatty Beef? Fatty Beef? Yeah, I think so. But what you notice particularly about, thank you for the follow. What we
Thank
noticed particularly about this is when as he was describing, you see all these different, there's a lot of hustle and bustle within the city, but you did notice that more towards the pit and the crane, there seems to be a bit more foot traffic in that area, a little bit more of a crowd. It's an interesting area of town just by just your general looking. It
Anybody
seems
want
to
to
be
go to
more.
the crane pit?
My curiosity is getting the better of me. I gotta go
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah.
I
I'm
gotta
gonna
see
go.
what's going
I'm gonna go
on.
over to the crane
And up and to the right, you see a huge water tower, and like
To the right of the crane,
see
or to
that
the
big circle on the
the
map?
right? Okay,
Yeah,
okay. So if we're
that's
looking
a
straight
huge
to the right,
water
okay.
tower, and on it's also similarly covered with those tarps and that cloth coverings.
Perfect place to
And-
climb up and drink.
Just so you know that.
So you guys are going down there like once the fork in the road shows up.
Yeah, once the
Yeah.
fork in the road shows up, I think.
Well,
I'll-
you guys took the
Yeah.
fork. That little building on that small little building next to those two large ones is where you guys are at right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think me and
Yeah.
Cassio are going towards the
I
crane.
want to see what the crane pit
Yeah.
looks like.
All right. Well,
Caught my interest.
Well, hey, oh, what? Hey, don't break away from. Okay, hey, if you guys are going off, meet back here in like 30 minutes. Yeah,
Okay.
an hour. You need an hour.
Where are you going, just in case we're done quick and we can meet up with you?
We're going grocery shopping like we're supposed to.
Oh.
So,
How do you know there's not
There
groceries
could be
in the
there
pit?
could be groceries over here. This could be like
yeah, you guys look into that. Let us know.
okay, we will.
Sure thing.
Yeah, I'm running with him now. I'm excited. I want to see
How
this really
much you want to go
bad.
And Arvid,
I'm at,
you're already at the end.
no, I'm taking a rest at the cart.
Cart. Okay, you're not
Zordius
even-
1, 2, 3.
At the
That
cart.
one's easier. Thank
There
you
you
for the
go,
follow.
Zor. Just make your names easier, guys.
Man.
We'll shout all you out. Thank you.
Excellent. Yeah.
Are we rated? Yeah.
What?
I am taking a long rest at the cart.
So you're gonna take a long rest?
At the cart.
You're asleep, sir.
If something comes up, let me know.
All right. So
Sirnon, where are you
Arvid's
at?
asleep. Lagaitha,
Sirnon's not here.
what were you doing?
No, that's right. You're not here.
I thought we were going shopping.
Okay, so you're gonna the two of you are going shopping.
Yes.
Okay, and then the two of you are going.
To the crane
Spelunky.
pit.
We're going to the crane.
Yay.
We're children at
All
heart.
right.
Yeah. Well, I'm literally a child. He started describing the crane. I was like, I gotta go see this thing.
Okay, so you guys make your way over to the pit.
I'm skipping. I'm so excited right now.
As you're getting closer, you realize this is packed. You're like, what's going on in here? Your interest is definitely piqued. Like you can see this kid, he's getting
Whoa.
excited.
Yeah. All right,
But there's
let's
a
not lose each
large
other
group
here.
of people in front of you. Like,
Excuse me. Pardon me.
so you
Coming
start
through.
making your
Out of
way.
the way.
bumping,
Coming through.
bumping
Hobgoblin.
Um,
Coming through.
Do any of them look rich? Do any look like they might have some money on them?
The people, it's a huge mix of
Uh-huh.
people. There are people who you could tell probably have money, and there's probably people who are more poor. There are people who are adventurer
Alright, if
types.
there's one
with
person
gear.
that looks even remotely kind of rich, I'm gonna kind of just put my hand in their pocket and just see what kind of
If they're happy
feel
to see
around
you.
a bit.
I want you to handle those rolls. Okay, if you're gonna do
I
that,
need to make a
I'm
sleight of hand
gonna
check.
do sleight of hand.
Okay. Oh. It's
Yeah.
it's plus like 11 though, so
That's.
because I'm expertise in sleight of hand.
Ooh, nice.
So I think it's plus 11. It's either plus 11 or plus
Tony and is
Oh, that's
dread.
stealth.
8.
12.
Thank
So
you for
11.
the follow.
11?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You
As
successfully reach in and grab, and you can tell that there's a small coin purse.
I'm not gonna
Kind
count
of-
it. I'm gonna just slip it in and keep walking.
Okay.
And that's the only person I want to steal from. Just one person. Or
However,
okay.
oh, there's more.
when you do this, you suddenly get bumped into by just a normal.
Oh,
looking
jeez.
guy,
What's going on?
like a common guy, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, and he walks away.
All right. I'm gonna check myself now.
That coin purse is gone.
The coin purse I just stole. Ooh. All right. That was quick.
Keep
I-
going, man. Don't stop.
As I'm walking, it's like either I got robbed or that guy got robbed. One of us got robbed just now.
You know what? In a crowd this large, I'm willing to bet everybody's just been robbed.
All right. Yeah. Here and now, I'm gonna start holding on to my real coin purse. So I'm holding on to it.
Okay.
Yeah, Cassio's keeping his stuff nice and
So you're
tight.
making your way through the crowd, slowly but surely. After that event took place, you start hearing cheering. People are like, "Oh yeah!"
It's a fight pit.
Yes! Why didn't we
This is
bring
a-
Rhox with
This
us?
is a fight. I'm signing them up.
Yeah. So you hear
So
that,
why was signing him up?
and you're still kind of like jammed into this crowd of people as people are just
And we're
looking
hearing a
up,
crowd.
trying
I'm
to see
trying.
what's going
yeah,
in
yeah.
and on.
Here, wait, real quick. Okay, get on my shoulders. Make an athletics check to throw him
Yeah.
up on my shoulders.
Get her done.
That's a 19 plus 6, yeah.
Okay.
He's a
Now I
tiny
get
From
a
this
better.
vantage point,
I can see better.
clearly,
Can you see?
it's only about. I would say the mob is only about 2 or 3 deep now. Like, well, three or four. Sorry, 2 or 3. That's
Yeah,
small. But,
Still,
but you can see over it now, and you can see what's happening is there's people just staring over into this hole, and they're like trying not to fall, and they're hanging over. There's like a little rail, and they're just like looking down, and you realize from this point you want to get closer
Uh
to see what's in the hole.
huh. Go forward. Go forward.
Huh.
More.
Let's start yelling at people in
Okay, so
Goblin.
that's
All
a
the party near
dexterity
the
Yeah, I need a dexterity check from you.
From him.
Oh god,
Oh, you're gonna drop me.
maybe.
Nope.
Nope, not 20.
Natural 20.
Ah!
There's
Out of the
small-
way, coming through,
you
man
suddenly
with a
see, like,
child.
the sea of people kind of like you're like you wait, and all of a sudden, like, kind of, you see that perfect angle. You're like, the person just
I'm
kind of
in.
moved, and you're like, I got it, and you kind
It's
of
like-
like muscle your way in.
I
before they can move back.
kind of hammer slide through
Now
people.
you're
Just
you're at this
The
oh,
little rail. Yeah, so you're at the rail. So
don't
he's-
lean forward.
He's up, and you're just kind of now
I'm
you
so
a
excited.
clear, just like
I got excited.
bird's
in real
eye
life.
view of exactly what's going on down there, and you see it. There's a group of people, and they're running around frantically, just like trying to doing this and at something, and you don't quite make it out just yet, but because they're just so animated,
There's a group down there.
and you're
can
looking,
see them.
and you can kind of see because where you're at, it's pretty clear, and suddenly, without sudden realization, you just see there's what is it, snails? You see snails, but they're large, very like just rainbow colored shells, and you see them just creeping slowly and slowly at the group of people that are trying to get their attention, while a second group of people are running around trying to scoop up whatever excrement that is coming off the back of
The
these
goop
snails.
from these snails.
They're just, you see it crack, and then they shift it into like a cart, and
What are they doing down there?
They're getting the snail slime. I'm sure that's what they're using for the walls.
so then the group who's doing it, another two come in, they rush in, and they're with these sacks, and they're just tossing in front of them like colors, like you see blues and you see reds just being tossed out in front of them, and then they kind of just creep over it, and then the trail then behind it becomes a kind of a nice red or blue, or depending on how they were.
I definitely don't know what's going on now.
Oh, I have no idea. I
So
thought
then-
we were going to see like a blood pit or
Another
something.
group
This
of
is
people
actually
come up
depressing.
and they're breaking the stuff up, and they're setting it gently into their carts, and they're trying to make their way through.
Is there
It's
anybody
like,
near us? You said there's people near us.
Yeah, we're at
sir,
the rail.
Sir,
There's-
what's going on here?
What do you mean? This is.
No, he's up. Remember?
Oh yeah.
I'm 6 feet, man. He's at least 6 feet off the ground.
It's
Kiltmaster
snails.
3000, thank you for the follow.
What do you mean?
What?
You can see what's happening.
I can see that they're like doing this thing with the
We're
snails,
new
but what's
to
happening?
town.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
new to town.
Okay. Yeah, mate. This is awesome. So what they do is they're trying to get these snails. They put the colors in front of them, and they're trying to. When the snails run over it, they make glass. See? That's what we call Glasswell.
Got it.
Right.
Got it.
So oh, this is the
But
glass
The
well.
trick is, these
that's
snails
what it
are
is.
tough, right? They could kill you easily. The trick is
Death snails.
see those people like getting their attention.
Yeah.
Their job is to do everything they can to get them to go a certain way, so they can make the glass and not get killed.
Got it. So they're like
But-
distracting.
They can't kill the snail. If they kill the snail, they could be booted from town.
Or
Okay, so
executed.
you
no
can't
longer
kill
able to
the
work.
snail, and then they're trying to get the glass from the snails. And
They're
it's
working in teams.
Gotcha.
There's
Okay.
the die folk. There's the adventurers who distract and tame the snail, and then there's the collection team.
Do they get paid for this?
Oh yeah. Some of the best distractors get paid a lot of money. The other guys, yeah, you can get a job doing the glass stuff. That's a little safer because you're behind the snails. We've had a couple incidents where some people, the snail turned around and they died, but that's.
Is there
you
a
know.
sign-up sheet?
As you guys are having this conversation,
Let's
house.
not get too far ahead of ourselves,
you,
kid.
you
I
hear
think Rhox
you hear
can
a
fight these
bong bong
things.
bong, and then it catches your eye to look back in the pit real quick.
Oh,
As one of
God.
the dudes really close rolls out of the way as the thing tries to flail at it.
Oh, he's gonna get
Boom!
him. He's
And
gonna.
you
I'm
miss,
grabbing his hair.
and you
I'm
hear-
grabbing your hair.
you
He's
hear-
gonna
Oh,
kill you.
God!
Yo, Maximu! Maximu, I love you! I love you, Maximu!
Max Moon.
I don't know what that is. Stop pulling.
This is so awesome.
Ah!
We gotta get Rhox here.
Okay, just quit yanking on my
Alright,
skull.
sorry.
Uh,
Rhox is 1,000 times better
actually,
than this Max Moon guy.
as he starts pulling, I'm making a check to just like lean back and accidentally drop him.
Whoop.
Now you're good.
Whoop.
I'm
Like
too.
off to the edge of the crowd, you hear Collect your bets. Collect your bets.
Collect your bets. Oh, I got gold
Did he say
now.
bets
Hold
or
on.
bits?
Bets.
Bets.
What do we bet on? If he dies or not? Or how much like glass they pick up? If the snail, what are we betting on?
Yeah. Everything. You can bet on
Everything.
anything. Yeah. That's the whole awe is that whether or not
I bet the
who's
snail
gonna-
doesn't die.
That's
You don't know.
you
Something
can,
could happen.
You can bet that the snail does die, and that's 100 to 1 odds.
Well,
He could have a heart attack. It's hot as shit out here.
Yeah.
He could have a heart attack. It's hot as shit out here. I keep forgetting he's above me.
Oh, you guys, too much.
Bets are closed though. Bets are closed unless you already made a bet.
I did
Move
make
along.
a bet. I'd like to sign up
You have your slip.
for the what?
The bet.
No.
No.
So
You know
move
what?
along, move along.
Let's come back. I start turning around and stomping through
no,
the crowd.
I'm trying to like still look.
Oh, stop tugging on me here!
The cloud is like slowly starting to disperse.
Okay.
Going back to the town and.
All right. That's
That's us. Yeah.
that's our church.
We're gonna walk back to the group stacked.
Okay. So you, while that is taking place, yeah. Andrew Gamer 1345, thank you for the follow.
Thanks, guys. Hey, you guys are killing it. Whoever's doing this, you guys
We're
are
at
killing
90.
it. Thank
What is
you.
Looks like 93.
We're at
Sweet.
93.
7
7
more
more,
to
guys.
go.
We can finish it tonight. 7 more.
Let's do it. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies about us. Maybe not your enemies.
Oh yeah, we'll take them too.
We'll take anybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's okay. Tell your enemies.
We're not picky, we take everyone. No, you guys, Lagaitha and Rhox, make your way to the bazaar area as you're moving through the fork there.
No,
Where's the flamingo book?
like towards
No, this way, that way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Where's the bazaar? Okay, this is fun.
So as you guys are walking on the road, you see
That's
a
a general
couple
area.
different stores and shops, and then kind of to your right a little bit, where those two small little squares are, you actually see a huge like tented area, like just large sheets, so similar to the other ones, but they're covering over between two large buildings, and in there's like stalls and small little vendors, like a full-on bazaar in there.
Yeah.
And
Very
along-
decorated, very, very stacked. A lot of these people are well supplied. They have a lot of their wares out for you on display and very intricate.
If you've ever been overseas or seen like images or video of like bazaar like in like Morocco or other places, and where you see these like tented areas and you see those stalls with like the fruits and the nuts and clothes, and that's exactly what this is, only it's like fully covered from the sun. And
The smells. There's lots of smells that are coming. A very intricate, just lovely wafts of meat and intricate. Yeah, sorry, that was not the term.
Kind of a weird word of the day.
The word of the day, intricate.
All the furniture goes mad. Yeah.
But yeah, you just the sights, many different colors and decorations, and then the smells that come are very appealing. From the different food shacks, they have meats of different varieties, the spices laid out, different types of insects that have been cooked and are on display for people to come and purchase, which is very
I will
interesting.
partake of my mystery drink.
there's a couple other stalls like places that have like little glass figurines, with beautiful different colored items. There's a meat vendor that has different fresh meats and some livestock and chickens and other creatures. You see another one that's like a pottery and dyes, and I mean, you name it, it's here. What do you guys want to do?
Hey, Lagatha, what do we got on that list? Okay. Well, that's a lot of stuff. Well, we can get food and water and supplies probably here at the bazaar. Ropes and stakes are probably here at the bazaar.
Why snakes?
Steaks with a
Okay.
T.
To keep the villains away.
We need 10 gallons of some sort of sealant. We might be able to get this here at this little bazaar thing. Everything else, the ore, we need 100 pounds of iron ore. Is this for real? 2,000 yards of lumber. 2,000 8-inch nails.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna look around. And is there some sort of blacksmithing shop or something?
Yeah, at the far end of the bazaar, you see what you think is you see like smoke kind of coming from an area, and you notice that there is a full blacksmith on a whole, basically the whole section, the whole corner of the end of it. It's because they have the open billows and that area, and then inside they also have that's where you think the blacksmith is.
Okay, what about where the hell are we going to get lumber out here?
So as you walked in, you saw a couple different stores, a couple different shops. You saw an alchemy shop. You saw an inn, a tavern. You saw a place that said Arvid Sundry Supply. You saw a place called the Grinning Bear. You see a couple other small little shops, no specific names on them, but a lot of these places have like glass windows, and instead of a normal place where it's just like stone and wood, there's a lot of glass here in these places. And there's people coming and going, like passing you. Right? People going into the bazaar, going through it. There's people going in and out of shops. There's people coming, and especially like suddenly you see a lot of influx of people coming from the way you guys came.
Okay. I guess.
What you guys gonna do?
Well, we should probably either check out the bazaar or the blacksmith. Which one do you think?
Well, we could get quite a bit of stuff here at the bazaar, right?
Yeah.
Well, let's do that.
Yeah, so, and I'm saying that referring to the tents and stuff.
Yeah. So if you're going to be doing that, you can. There's meat suppliers. If you're looking at this, I'm guessing you're doing the food.
Yeah, we need food and water.
Okay.
And then supplies is just a thing written on there. Which all of these are supplies, but I don't know what those supplies are. Can we get ropes and stakes here?
No, you don't seem. I mean, you think that stakes as in.
I assume
like
stakes.
tent
Tent
stakes.
Stakes.
I was gonna say you guys are the ones that gave us the
I know.
list.
I was trying to remember.
I assumed it was for tents though.
You're assuming that you could probably get the tent stakes either at a bigger like a goods store, or maybe at the blacksmith. You do see a place that has silks and other threads. You can always ask him if they have ropes, but for generally like most of the food and stuff, you can just go to different stalls and get various stuff if you want to start doing that. You have the thing is if you start doing that, you don't have any place to put it, unless you're going to be carrying, like coming back and forth.
Yeah, all these
Or
purchases,
you can
I just want to
purchase
have
and
them
say,
set aside and
okay.
we're going to come pick up.
So you do that. You can. They'll probably try to barter with you a little bit. That's kind of the nature of this game. But I would say that for the food and stuff, you get pretty good deals. You realize that a lot of this stuff.
I can roll like some charisma
Yeah.
checks or something if you want.
Yeah.
Like
So if you want to do specific ones, you can go ahead and do charisma checks. Yeah, do that. Go ahead and
Okay.
whether you want to do performance or if you want to do it that way, like you're trying to do that, or persuasion.
I mean, I think it's
can roll
persuasion, right?
Okay.
Like I'm trying to persuade to get
Yeah.
good
I would
deals.
say do 3 different rolls, because I would say there was meat, like water, and some other.
Some of the other things I'm looking for here are
Yeah.
probably the 10 gallons of some sort of sealant. Maybe
2
they have,
gallons of some kind of sealant.
yeah, whatever the local like sealant
Okay.
is. I don't know what they have. It says tar or sealant. I don't know.
Yeah,
What they have.
one of the vendors says you could probably get that at Harvid's.
Harvest.
He has a lot of
Okay.
that kind of stuff.
Okay.
You get the kind of the insight that is general store based on.
For most of the people, that you'll get the idea that Harvid's is where you can get some of the bigger stuff.
What about the lime and the Coke? I can get that here at the bazaar or no?
You can get that at Harvid's. They said.
Okay.
They said you can try to get the Coke maybe at the blacksmiths because that's what they use.
But you got to buy that around the back.
All right. So I need 3 checks.
Yeah. Just do 3
Okay.
checks.
So food first. What is that?
Looks either 10 or a 19. 10.
10.
Okay.
Plus 5, so 15.
Okay. Go ahead and do the next one.
Actually, hold up. That's 16. Sorry.
Okay.
18 for the second one.
And what was that for?
Water.
Water. Okay.
And just general supplies, I guess.
Okay.
That one's only 12.
Okay. So you
Unless
get,
you want to try and bargain for any of these Lagaitha.
I'll just stab somebody.
Okay.
for the food, you barter with a couple different vendors. You get some of the you get like fresh stuff, and then you also get some of the dried goods like dates and like fruits and dried nuts, that kind of stuff, and you get a pretty good deal. They said that for what the kind of the amount you needed, they could probably do like a full package, about 200 gold.
Okay.
And that's to feed 20 plus people for a couple days. The water, you got an excellent deal, and it's gonna cost you 50 gold.
Excellent.
And the supplies, that the guy was driving a really hard bargain. You got a little bit of a deal, but not much. For your standard supplies, it's gonna cost you 100.
Okay.
For just standard like whatever tack and supplies you need, living stuff.
Do we know exactly how much money they gave us?
2,000.
Okay.
I thought we had more than that.
You guys personally have more than that. You guys asked for. She said that 1,000 should cover most of your stuff, but she gave you 2,000. But for the general consensus of anybody you talk to, all the vendors, you get a general idea that you can get a lot of your stuff at either Harvid's, you can get stuff at the blacksmith, any specialty stuff you can get at the alchemy shop, or if you really need information or stuff, you might talk to the people at the inn. They tend to get the most people coming and going.
All right, thank you very much.
And all of them are willing to hold their stuff and supply the stuff. So whenever you want to come pick it up,
I say we plan on leaving tomorrow, so I have it scheduled to pick up tomorrow morning.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's fine. I make a mental note to have our arrive a little early so Arvid can look over the food in case there's anything he thinks we need.
Perception check.
6 plus. Why can't I find it? Ooh, that's not good. So that's 10.
10 total.
Yep.
Okay. Sirnon, make a perception check.
Oh, yeah. 18 plus, so.
You notice them.
18 plus 8.
Yeah, you notice them.
I noticed them.
Yeah. You see him bartering, finishing up some kind of deal midway through
just
the
been leaning
bazaar.
there the whole time.
It's really hard when you talk over. To hear, when I listen to the last stream, it gets really hard when you talk over.
Alright.
Alright, so I just come up behind them, not gonna interrupt their bartering,
Yeah,
not gonna
just
barge
at
in or
that point,
anything.
that's when he was
but,
finishing up his last.
as he finished up.
Yeah.
Okay. So come up from the side, kind of rocks.
Oh, hey, Sirnon, good to see you. What are you doing here?
What are you guys doing here? No, I knew you guys were headed this direction. The airship is actually outside the city. Roldry was able to locate another crashed airship, so apparently this isn't an anomaly.
Wow.
We were able to scavenge some parts and get the other airship at least limping along to get it close to the city here. So
Oh, wow.
I know you're here for supplies. Those may not all be needed now. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe we can, or maybe I do know if I was told what we didn't need or didn't.
They recommended just to go ahead and get the order because they're going to need
go and
the
get everything.
supplies. In general, they're going to need them, and that there's a few items that
Other
they're
things as
going to
well?
still need most of the stuff.
Okay.
Will we?
So
How well is that airship running? Can it haul back the load?
It's close to the city. It's I mean at this point I don't think there's going to be any hauling needed. They dropped me off outside the city.
Oh,
Roldry's
okay,
around
okay.
here somewhere. I assume he's looking for Lagaitha. You guys are right next to each other, so you're hearing this.
I guess he's looking for me. I don't know.
No, he is. He's flying off. He went one direction, and Walter's flying.
So, but yeah, I mean, I don't think anything's going to need to be hauled. Just get it outside the city, and or if there's an area large enough inside the city for them to come down and pick it all up.
Did the
Simplifies
captain,
things.
Did the captain just abandon the other ship?
No, they never made it. I hauled back some supplies. We came straight here to the city. So, two different directions.
Okay.
So,
okay.
just enough to get it airborne and get here for repairs. I don't think dawdling at another crash site was too smart. So.
Fair enough. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and keep getting these supplies, I guess.
Everyone else here as well?
Yeah. They.
At this point, you guys make your way back to the bazaar. This is the time that it's a.
The other went to.
You can
went
put
to
me
some
down
pit.
now.
We're almost there.
I can.
Oh, I think I can hear him now.
I can be put down now.
yeah, you could definitely see.
All right.
Roxy, Sirnon, Lagaitha, there's these big old snail things, and they do this thing where they like fight them and they like distract them, and then it's like they roll, and then like this glass is made behind them with a bunch of different colors and stuff, and they collect the glasses.
It almost killed the guy. It was great.
It's so cool.
Arvid's taking a nap.
How'd you get here?
Long story short, the airship's right outside the
I'm
city.
still holding him.
Oh.
All right, kid, get down. Ugh.
You should maybe find him a puppy to play with or something next time you give him candy.
Is there candy here?
Maybe.
Oh,
So there's a second crash ship, you say? Neat.
You didn't hear that.
Did I?
You
No,
didn't
no.
hear that.
No, I didn't
Pay
hear it.
attention.
I thought he just said something about
He said
being on a
that
ship.
the airship is out. He told
Oh,
us the
that's-
airship's out, so
Yeah. Misheard him.
Yep.
Huh. So look at the airship running.
So we don't have to get all the supplies.
The airship is limping along. It still needs the supplies, so
Oh,
I think
nah.
we should
Shit.
help.
No.
These guys were just bartering for some things. I'm not sure what all you guys need or what else you need. What else do we need to acquire?
We have a camel and an ox to return. I wonder. They'll take that. Oh crap. Okay.
Now,
Pay
now,
for it
now,
yet.
now, real quick, before we get rid of everything, what if we keep the camel? 'Cause camels are cool.
I don't know what to do with the camel.
You can pay for it. I'm sure you can just buy it off Laura. Unless he wants to keep it. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
So looking at this list, using your knowledge of what's on the ship and what they need, what do you think we can cross off as far as our shopping details?
Yeah, we
go?
discussed it briefly, and I think they still want everything on the list just in case.
Okay.
The other crash ship was pretty banged up, so I think that the parts for the engines, as it were the most important part. I think of the rest, new materials would be best. So we should probably just gather everything on your list.
All right, sounds good. We are already down a little bit of change, but it should be fine.
What do we have so far?
We're down to about 1,500 gold, give or take.
What else do we need to get?
Well, that's kind of what I was asking. Is more like what supplies do we have?
They just got some things. What have you guys gathered?
There's
Information.
snails in the hole, and they're really cool,
Useful.
So, about usual.
but super deadly. Don't
Fair
go
enough.
near them.
Agreed.
Yeah. But we figured out why it's called Glasswell, though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's because glass is made here.
The snails eat all this colored stuff that they put in front of them, and they spit out glass on the other side.
That's what he was rattling on. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Hey, they make a lot of money doing that.
They make a lot of money just distracting them, and then one person comes in and takes
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, I guess the guys at the front of the snail have a real kind of hazard duty kind of thing going, so they make a lot of change.
Oh, and you'll really like this. You can't kill the snails. If you kill the snails, you're in trouble.
Can the snails make wood or steel? Anything?
Did you want
No?
us to ask?
Just glass?
We could go ask if you like.
No, that's okay.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure it's just glass.
I just saw
I
glass.
think.
Do we
They
need
ship
any glass?
Anything else?
Oh, I don't know. Is it dragon glass? Like obsidian?
It looked more like snail glass.
Yeah.
We don't need glass.
But it was colorful. It was like
Maybe if we
blues and
feed one a
reds and
dragon.
pinks and yellows.
No.
A dragon egg.
No.
Okay. All right.
For somebody that doesn't want to kill stuff, you're ready to throw my dragon egg into a snail.
I mean, it's not born yet.
let's
Now, hold on.
I'm sorry.
Just kidding. Rhox doesn't believe that.
I really wish we had an assistant that would just like zoom the camera in.
Because no shopping trip ever has been a fiasco.
All right, let's
I think
get
they
back,
all do.
back to the matter at hand.
All right. So, have you been to the blacksmith yet?
No, we need to go to the blacksmith in this place called Arvid's.
So we could go down to Harvard's if you guys want to go to the blacksmith.
Yeah.
You guys will come back with candy and shiny shit.
Well, he will. What do we need from Harvard's?
Lime,
Lime.
30 pounds. Coke, 50 pounds.
I know a guy who could get us that.
We need 10 gallons of tar or some sort of sealant. And then look for ropes, stakes for tents.
Ropes and stakes.
See if they have any lumber or nails. And then everything else we should be able to get at the blacksmith, hopefully.
Any specific size on those nails?
8-inch.
8-inch?
Not 9.
Make sure you get 4-inch butt pins.
Yeah, right. Now, should they be... Yeah, no.
2 4-inch butt pins.
Yeah. Alright. I can do that. Come
Bet
on,
you
kid.
can.
Let's go get you loaded up on some sugar.
As you guys
Alright.
walk away, see if they have a bucket of halon as well.
Of what
A
now?
bucket of halon.
Halon?
I thought you said a halo.
Halon.
Halon, yeah.
Does Halon exist in this?
Why wouldn't it? Just an element.
Hey, and
Alright.
ask the shopkeep
Just
if
a
he knows
guess.
where to find a Rhox, a Mike Rhox.
Alright. Remember that one, kid.
Okay.
We run to that guy.
Do I hear a hammer on anvil or see some
So,
smoke?
since you're
Anything that would
paying
indicate
attention-
a blacksmith?
Oh, you're looking for smoke too. Okay, well that narrows it down. I'm not even gonna make you roll for it.
Okay.
You do see further down past the bazaar, up ahead, it seems that there are a bit more shops-based buildings, and there definitely is some kind of I want to say plumage, but that's not the right word. Plumes of smoke coming out, billowing from one of the buildings. Down
Might be a blacksmith down that way.
Let's head on down.
All right.
Following you.
So they're going to Harvid's. Rhox and
Yep.
Lagaitha and Rhox and I are going to the blacksmith. Are you going with them, or are you going with us to the blacksmith? You're fine. I'm just asking.
Oh, wait. Hey, before you go, make sure you take some money.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Agatha,
I was
please.
gonna
Here.
pay for
Yeah.
my own money.
Alright, how much you reckon we need to take?
For all that, maybe 500 gold.
500? Alright.
You can also always see if we can pay for it on.
Yeah.
Tab or
See if we can open a line of credit.
Yeah, under Arvid's name.
Absolutely. He probably has a good credit score. He looks like the kind of guy that's got a good credit score.
He's a professional chef.
That doesn't mean much, but
Oh, yeah, that's true.
he got you 3 extra hit points
that's true.
for
But
a
as
meal.
far as
That's pretty
spending
significant.
goes,
That doesn't sound like in-game talk.
Well, I mean,
So,
All right. Anyway,
When-
okay. So we take 500. I'll take 500 of the gold, and we'll go down. All right. We're going to see this guy. If he's got any puppies, or toys, or anything, I don't want to hear about. I want an action figure. I want a candy. I want an inflatable ball. We're here to get some serious stuff, young
I have
man.
my own gold. I could get what I like. Thank you very much. On the way there, can you tell me more stories about your dad?
Oh God! All right. So there was this one time.
Okay. So you guys coming up to this blacksmith, you see this, you see a wooden sign with 3 circles and an anvil and a hammer right in the middle of it. So basically, my crew drawing. It's supposed to be 3 circles, like the.
Yeah, don't show that.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't
And
show
there's
that.
an anvil in the middle. Yeah,
It's not bad.
it's terrible. I'm a drawer, an artist. I'm not. A drawer, I am not.
okay.
I know.
So we're at the blacksmith.
Yeah, this blacksmith, and the it's called Blackstone Anvil.
Okay.
You guys, I mean, there's a guy, there's a dwarf, very tan looking, out there hammering away, and then there's also an entrance to the inside if you want.
Is there any attendants? Any?
But you guys, yeah, you go inside. There's
Or just the one dwarf?
there's a dwarf on the forge right now, but he's banging away.
Right, but anybody else there?
Not inside the forge area, but inside. If you go inside, there's 2 more dwarves, and they look almost identical to each other. One has long hair and a braid and a really short trim beard, and the other one is bald. The one inside, the other one is bald, and he has a longer beard, but it's all kind of braided into a little clasp.
Okay.
It's only been like an hour and a half.
You want to run the list, or you want me to?
Yeah.
Welcome to Blackstone Anvil. How can we help you?
I got a list of items that hopefully you guys can assist with.
Sure. We specialize in all sorts of things here. What do you need?
First time looking at the list here, so any chance you have a spare anvil and some tools?
Looking to set up a forge here?
No, but as a matter of fact, now that I think about it, since we are here in town, I may not need that.
Yeah, that's true. They may be able to just do the work for us here.
So, long story short,
We crashed the ship. We need to fix it.
previously needed to transport some tools back to a location of a crash, but I think
So
now...
from what it sounds like you kind of are making a small little mini forge to make your supplies for the ship.
Possibly, but now the ship has limped its way here, so we may be able to just get everything done here. I'll have to
Well, do you have your own?
speak to the captain.
Do you have your own smith?
No, that's what I'm saying. We may be able to employ you to make the parts we need. I'm not sure
We have
yet.
some supplies here. We're more than willing to share. We do have some extra anvils. We're always in supply of that. What else would you need?
We may not need any of the forging equipment. Since we are here, we may just be able to have them.
It's true.
We may
I
need
don't know
to.
if it's really our call to make.
Yeah, right. May need to talk to the engineers about that. Nails. Would Arvid's be stocked up on 8-inch nails, or would we get them?
Yeah,
from
he
you?
gets us. We supply him. We
Okay.
supply him most of the nails. I mean, what size nails are you looking for?
8-inch nails.
Also, ship nails. Yeah, he's got crates of them.
2,000 of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Easily.
Good. With that being said, if we do need an order, would that be a problem to give you some specifications and ask you to make some items?
Yeah, our brother Finn, you saw him outside. He's the one who specializes in all that and any specialized parts. If you have that's his specialty.
Okay. If that's not an option and we still do need the equipment, large anvil, tongs, billows to stoke a fire with.
Bellows.
How large billows?
We use ours. Harvard's probably has some. I know he tries to keep some stuff in stock.
Okay.
You might want to check with him though, whether or not he has one specifically in stock. But we don't have that. We're using the ones we're currently.
Okay.
But
raw ore.
Yeah, we got that.
Okay.
How much do you need?
100 pounds
of iron ore. Yeah, we could do that. We could do 100 pounds of iron ore.
Okay. What about lime and coke?
We.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I'm over hearing this correctly, thought did they say something about ship work?
Yeah. I think they need to repair a ship.
When they want steel, we've got steel. Sounds like from the materials they're asking for, they want steel. We got steel ingots.
That's what I'm saying. They're trying to make a thing to make steel.
Why would they make? We have steel ingots. We can just sell them the steel ingots.
If that's an option,
yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, you can buy steel.
I'll take the information back and just trying to understand our options.
Oh yeah.
But if you want to buy the lime and coke specifically to make it, I'd recommend Arvid's as well because that's more like bigger supply stuff. We get what we need. We have a steady.
Just a matter of their timetable.
And
however long they want, we've got the materials that they want to take it back and they want to make it themselves. They can do that too, but I don't know. I mean,
no, good to know. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, bring your engineer here. We can figure out exactly what he needs and see if we can do special. We might be cheaper than buying all this equipment.
Okay, appreciate it. It sounds like everything else would be at Arvid's. As of right now, we don't necessarily need this. It sounds like they have options either way. We can get the raw materials from Arvid's.
Yep.
Or
why don't we just take a little break and go see Cassio?
Yep.
Go talk to her, find out what it is we need.
Yep.
Don't derail the game because somebody else is doing it.
Okay, so you guys.
I didn't know if she was trying to
the blacksmiths,
play into something for the
like
game.
I said, these guys, they look like they sound identical. They look identical except for their like facial hair and features. But they said, yep, just let us know. We'll be here. There's always someone working the forge. We have different shifts, so we'll let our brother Finn know. I'm Garn. This is Kiln.
Hello.
Appreciate it.
Just let us know.
Sirnon.
Very strong grip. You can tell that you've met dwarves, but they seem a little different to you. A little bit, not stocky, but a little bit more, slightly taller, maybe very olive dark, like that been kind of sun, that tan look, kind of more sandy blonde hair, so they look a little different from the dwarves that you've known. Just as a general perception.
Desert dwarves.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for your time.
Thanks for visiting Blackstone.
Thank you.
Yep. See you later.
See you. So you guys are what are you guys gonna do?
We might want to intercept them before they buy a bunch of lime and coke. And the nails they'll still need. Lumber they'll still need. So you want to run over there and stop them?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I still have a giant bat.
Giant bat?
A giant bat, as we recall. So I can...
What's it been doing this whole time?
It's on the ship.
Oh, okay.
How long does that last?
Cocooned in its own wings.
It's like Find Familiar.
Yeah.
Until it's dispelled or killed.
Oh.
Nice.
That's good to know. Thank you.
So you guys start heading that way.
So I can get clear of the bazaar back to an open area, and as long as the ship is still within a mile, call the bat, take a trip up to the ship,
Okay.
and
It's
figure
not
out from the captain?
It's actually not very far from the
Okay.
ground.
I didn't.
it's-
Okay. Well, I didn't
yeah.
know if it was on the ground or able to be boarded
No,
or.
it's kind of when it
More
set you
hovering.
guys down, it came down,
Mhm.
and it's now just resting
Okay.
because it's not doing too much of.
Okay. Well, either
You know
go
that.
back and board the
You
ship,
knew that,
or do I
just-
need to fly back and forth? Either way.
No, you don't have to fly. You
Okay.
can-
All right. So I want to go tell the captain.
They
What
say
we've
he's
discussed
telling
with
the
the
captain.
what we discussed with the blacksmith.
So he said that. What are you two doing?
Trying to stop the people from
So you
buying
guys
stuff.
you're rushing to stop them. Okay, you guys didn't make it very far between his storytelling and your like oohing and eyeing of
So-
every little thing.
So he punches this hole into this other, and then all of a sudden these tentacles come out, and they've got like eyeballs inside the suction cups with teeth on them.
No way.
It's some kind of eldritch abomination. Anyway, it almost sucked him in, and it drove him a little mad, I'm pretty sure. This was before me, mind you, so he would have been like 500 something, 400 something.
Things live that long? That's so old.
As you're
It's
saying this,
ancient.
You
It's-
finally realize that the store is like pretty much right in front of you.
Made
just
it.
clunk. Ah,
Arvid sending supplies.
Oh, I think we're here. Huge
okay. Ah. Ching ching.
You walk in, and the floor is tiled, like a simple off-white, and the front area is like a store, like a small, like there's shelves of there's like dried goods and like sacks and crates that are open to showcase stuff. There's a small shelf that shows like personal supplies. There's like candy. There's like little snacks. There's another one that
Right,
shows like
no.
glassware that looks like a sample
No.
thing, like of plates and cups and like little figurines that look more like a sample or a preview of something. And then off to the side you see a small like counter with a young girl sitting there. And if you look further back, the ceiling rises and it becomes a huge warehouse. And in the back you see these huge shelves and like places, huge crates. I'm talking about you see lumber, you see large
Stacked to the
sacks,
brim
like
full of-
it is a
Alright.
warehouse. There's people milling about. There's a huge dragon born in the back with an apron on, like, directing some people. And then in the back right, there's a desk with a small halfling sitting at the desk, just like working on stuff.
Working on stuff.
Do we need to look for the man, like the person who owns this, or can we?
I think anybody will be able to help.
Okay.
Welcome to Harvard's.
Excuse me, miss.
That's
Go.
Good, 'cause
that
that's
was
the one I'm
perfect.
going
Perfect.
to.
That's absolutely perfect. That's
You're doing
fine.
great.
Do it.
Run with it.
Hello.
Hello. Anything you need?
Yes,
We have plenty of
actually.
it.
Boo. All right. Now, let me get my list out here. We're in the market for a couple of supplies.
Okay.
If you happen to have any. We're looking for 30 pounds of lime. Not the fruit. I think they're talking about the other kind of lime, if I recall from the engineers
Yeah,
correctly.
like we're trying to fix something.
Yeah.
You two make it there.
I need 50 pounds of Coke.
Okay.
10 gallons of tar.
He rushed.
You're gonna want to talk to
Sing
Graf
that.
about that.
Talking.
I just handle the front of the store for the small stuff.
Oh, okay. Who do I talk to about the 4-inch butt nails and the mic?
Hey, hold on. Hey guys, hold on.
And Lagaitha and I walk up.
So,
Oh, hey guys. What's up?
we might not need
welcome
this
to
stuff.
Harvard's.
Ma'am, please. We're having an important conversation here.
Don't be rude.
Your charisma's not very high, is it?
It's an 11.
She looks at you and she just like turns around.
Charge them fuckers extra.
Ma'am, you're doing a fantastic job.
I know,
Interrupt
thank
people
you.
talking. Yes, continue.
We might not need the stuff, so hold on.
We
Got
might
it.
not need any of this.
Why?
Oh, why?
Yeah, I thought the engineers were like, we really needed this stuff. Did they change their minds?
What do we know that the airship's here?
Yeah,
Okay.
All right.
yeah. Sirnon. Remember, Sirnon said that the
Yeah.
airship was right outside the city.
Yeah.
So we decided to go talk to Captain Seeley, make sure we know exactly what she needs before we go and buy a bunch of stuff that they don't need.
Double
We're
check.
probably
all
still
things.
gonna need the nails and the lumber, so go ahead and order that. But see if you can have a pay on pickup kind of thing.
All right.
That way, you know.
Okay.
We need
So
them,
we
huh?
definitely need lumber and nails, and they want 8-inch nails. No, that's four. Where are you getting 4 inches from?
Sirnon said he needed 4-inch butt nails.
Don't listen to Sirnon. He leans on things. It's not good for you. You know, it's terrible body posture.
What about the mic crotch?
She looks at you and goes,
I'm sorry. He's part of an outreach program. We
Look, my friends asked for this. So I was just trying to get what my friends asked for.
if you want to find that, it has to end in the bathroom.
God.
I'll go to the bathroom. I'll find the rest.
Okay, so who's the bloke I got to speak to about lumber and nails?
That would be Graf.
Graf?
He's the big dragonborn over there. See him with the apron.
Oh yeah.
He's not that big.
I was gonna say I've seen bigger. He's not even gold, is he? Is he? No,
he's copper.
Copper.
Halfway to the bathroom, I realized
That's a
what they
lesser
did,
metallic
and I turned
color.
around.
So is the collar.
A lot of these copper blokes floating around there.
Do you think you could beat him in a fight?
Obviously.
We can.
Shouldn't you be in the bathroom
Yeah,
right
get
now?
back
Oh,
to
I
the
realized. I said. You guys, I said I realized the joke and turned around.
Okay, so you figured it out. All right.
Have trouble finding it.
No. Mike crotch is actually quite large.
Not
But
where I'm standing.
Well, any minute now, sir.
I
Should be
hate all
back
of
with
you.
All right, so I'm gonna try to flag down the Dragonborn guy. Excuse me.
What are you doing? What?
Jesus,
I
calm down.
forgot you're
Just
doing
looking
it.
at every
It's-
damn character in this game.
Guys, gotta pick your characters.
He's picking them all tonight.
I know,
He's on
right?
top of it. All right. Can't even pry him from him.
Yeah, you gotta just.
How can I help you?
Yes, we're here to place an order for some lumbers and nails.
Okay. Well, how much you need?
How much do we need?
2,000.
Yep. 2,000 yards of lumber.
What they said. 2,000 lots of lumber, yards of lumber, but a little. 2,000 yards of lumber.
There you go.
What are you building?
A ship. I think. We're building a ship, right? Oh, we're repairing a ship.
A
Yeah.
ship.
Oh, okay, well,
It's essentially the same thing at this point.
I'll have to ask my supplier, but this can be done.
Cool. And we also need some 8-inch nails.
Okay, if you build a ship, I guess that makes sense.
Yep.
Ugh,
You all right there, mate?
it's close to break time. Yeah. I'm hungry.
I don't mean to derail anything, but are you good at fighting?
Now is not the time.
I'm sorry, I gotta ask.
If I was good at fighting, I'd be in the pits. No, I'm working here with her. Ugh.
Oh,
The
so you're-
snail pits?
There's good money in the snail pits.
It almost killed the guy today.
We gotta get to the snail pits. I'm telling you, that's where the money is.
I'm gonna go work on your order.
Okay, cool.
And then he walks off.
Oh wait, what about rope, stakes, and tents?
He stops, looks at you.
You got
What?
that stuff right? Or no?
No, not ropes. and
What
stakes.
else?
Well, we need 10 gallons of tar or sealant to go with the lumber and the nails. If you've got that too.
Nope. Okay. You're gonna have to go out back. I'll go out back. I'll get it. Yeah. What
Okay.
else you need?
What else do we need, guys?
Candy.
You said ropes and stakes?
Yeah, ropes and stakes.
Candy.
Those are there.
Just out front. Okay. What did we talk about? Candies. All right.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, that's
Not hard.
that's about it, I think.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry. Did we not get a price?
No.
No, we didn't. Fuck.
Why
10,000.
did we leave the bargaining to the hobgoblin?
Because clearly I'm the smartest one here.
Sure, just keep
Did I make it up to the ship?
Please.
Did I discuss
Yes, you made it to the ship.
discussed everything, or do you wanna?
We're gonna RP it.
Okay.
There we go.
All right.
RP all the way.
All right. Fine. All good.
Either way, I'm going to check these off my list.
Well, I suppose we could go that route. I don't always trust other people's.
It's up to you guys. It sounds like we have they have everything you need: the ore, the coke, the lime, anvil. We have to see about a bellows. Not quite clear on that one yet.
Yeah.
So either way, I think it'd be
I will
arranged.
need something to be able to smith. Cats?
Cat.
Something to smith cats?
I thought the couch was falling. I was like, oh no.
We'll need something to do the work. To take the iron from the ingots, and so we still need the bellows.
So they have raw steel, if that would help instead of iron. I mean, instead of ore. I'm sorry.
Steel, yeah, we can do that route. Let's do it. I'll leave that in your capable hands, and we can be underway in about a day.
So you still want the materials?
Yeah, I can do this in a day.
Okay.
It's just, with what you brought to me, we can get this done a lot faster than.
Okay. Everything else, still need lumber nails.
Yeah, we'll
Steel
take it.
on
Load it
Okay.
to the ship.
No billows?
No, we still need to. We still need all that stuff. He wants all that stuff.
Oh.
Except for just steel instead of ore.
Okay.
Raw steel. If I bring you back raw steel instead of ore, obviously 100 pounds of ore doesn't translate into 100 pounds of steel. What do you? How much steel do you need?
If they have it, take the 100 pounds of steel.
Okay.
I'll take 100 pounds of steel.
Okay.
If they have it.
Okay.
With this captain, who knows what's going to happen?
I got you there.
I don't know if it's the captain or
I know I'm not
what kind of dumb luck is following this ship, but.
Yep, I'm with you. Anything else to add to the?
Aside from the thing that we've discussed.
Yep.
Question for the DM.
Anything else?
That's it.
Whatever happened to that orc and that girl that was following with us?
They're in the park.
With him sleeping?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody's got to protect it.
I will. We'll get that handled.
Okay.
All right. So I head back down to the
So you're heading
general
back
store.
And then his
Head
dad
back down.
punched through this thing, and there was these black tentacles and these eyes.
It was an eldritch abomination.
An
It almost
eldritch
killed him.
abomination.
Did you get a price on the goods?
The dude's still out back
He
getting
knows
stuff. I figure we can take the price once it all gets together. We'll know what we're spending here.
All right.
We haven't physically bought anything, so we're not necessarily committed to any of this.
Excuse me, ma'am. About how much do you think that would all cost us?
I don't know what you ordered, but if you want, you can talk to Arvid. He's over there at the desk.
See this shaky
I'll go
little
to-
guy?
I'll go to Arvid.
Okay.
Arvid.
Harvid or Arvid?
Both. No.
Hey, you walk up and you see this desk. It's like stacked with papers and stuff like that. Little weight, and there's a small halfling dressed in a gray cotton suit, very nice. Huh?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Go
So
ahead.
his sleeves are rolled up. He's got speckles on, pistol in his ear, and he's just writing furiously.
I'm gonna ask him.
ledgers.
Are you Arvid's missing uncle?
Huh?
Are you Arvid's missing uncle?
No, my name is Arvid. Arvid.
What doesn't he? Wasn't he
H.
raised by half? Am I confusing that? Was he
What do you
raised
need?
by
Oh,
halflings?
I'm busy
that's
here.
right.
What do you need?
He was raised by halflings. This guy's name's Arvid. Sorry. It was.
Okay.
Oh, you guys just ordered the stuff that.
Yeah, all that
Okay.
stuff that we ordered.
Yeah.
I was just wondering how much that might cost.
Let me tally the figures. Give me a second.
Okay.
You see them
10 seconds later.
Let me know when I arrive, please.
The lady brings out an abacus, sets it in front of him.
What is that?
Math. It would be 847 gold total.
Does that sound about right? I don't know.
Let's see, we're getting the lumber here, the nails here, the tar, the ropes, the stakes.
I had to
The
charge a
lime
little
and
extra for
the
the lumber
coke.
because you're
No, I
gonna-
didn't get any of
you're
that. You
gonna
told me not to.
put me at most of my
Said to
lumber,
hold off.
so I had to wait for another supply coming in. But I took it from another order because if you guys need it now, I can go ahead and do that. But I charged you an extra 25 gold for that, so
So it's 800 and what?
47.
47.
Alright.
I think
And that includes the crate and the and whenever you guys want to pick it up, we can have it ready now. We can have it ready tomorrow. We can have it ready at any time.
Oh, I think my oh, never mind. Sorry, I was gonna say I think my friend Sirnon's coming back, but I didn't know that he went there. Sorry.
Now, you've seen him talking a
You
walk
did.
over. Now,
Last I saw
we
you
had
two
a
together, I
question
didn't know you were
thinking
going
back.
to
Yes,
Captain.
yes.
Is there any
Sorry.
way we could arrange a payment on pickup kind of thing? Just security purposes. We
Oh yeah.
we don't
you
want to
did say
get
that.
grifted. I'm sure you're
Oh,
a reasonable establishment, but
if
we
you
are
want
from
to
out
if
of
you want to
town.
arrange that, since you're new in town, I don't really know you. We'd have to do it at least half down, and then when you pick up, you would play the other half.
The other half
And
we
anything
do.
you didn't
Alright.
pick up, we would have to charge. If you decided not to take something, it would be a restocking fee.
Give me one moment, grab the kid by the scruff of his neck and bring him over to Rhox. Alright, so you got all that, right? What he just said.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
How much more is it?
I'm tired of waiting, gonna make that move. All the neon signs, now they shout to me and you to write our story on the shape that new. Do you wanna come along with me? Come along with me. Do you wanna? promises. The moment when you showed up, then I knew, oh my, here we go again. Are you coming back to my life after all we said and done? Are you coming back to my life? I thought that you were gone. I thought that you were gone. I know you're scared of giving in. I know you're scared of love. I won't forget about you, no. Now don't be afraid. I promise I will wait for you. 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 I know you will be strong again. I know your heart will mend. I won't forget about you, no. Now don't be afraid. I promise I will wait for you. 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 A man overboard. We've been here before. A long story short, you walked out the door. Gotta get over myself. The drinks, they don't help. I've got to at least try. We're spinning out of control, and I've just got to know. If I follow, will it turn the ship around? If I let it go, will it leave me here to drown? Gotta get over myself. This can't be farewell. I've got to at least try. If I follow, will you turn the ship around as I'm slowly sinking down? Just another
Standing on the porch in the night, thinking how we used to be way back in time. In time. Barefoot on the grass, open skies. I can feel it every time I close my eyes. My eyes, yeah. Can you remember when we were young and free, like queens upon a thrones? Never surrender, we're having too much fun. Could feel it in my bones. I was never hanging on the beach, catch the tide. Those will always be the best days of my life.
And with that, we are back from
Welcome
our
back.
break.
Hey, everybody.
And then we said we had an announcement on the when we came back.
Sure did.
So what that is we have some character portraits coming. The character portraits being done by can't remember her name right off the top.
Randa
Theobald.
Theobald.
And we will link her Instagram account where she shows most of her artwork on the Facebook page, and show that. But what we're going to do is in the next coming weeks, once a week, what we're going to do is we're going to showcase the brand new artwork for each character, a little bit of information about them, and then also we're going to be doing a video which you'll be able to see on YouTube. Does an interview with each person and their character, and giving a little bit of background information about the character, where they came from, and where they see them going.
Yeah, it's kind of an interview video that we'll just do all around. So if you want to link to our Facebook, if you're watching via Twitch, it's down below.
Yeah.
And then if you're catching us through YouTube after the fact, we should also have all of our social medias in the description as well for that.
Yep.
I just want to cover all of our bases. Our Facebook page, our Twitter, and our Instagram, we're going to be using a lot of different things that we're going to be adding to that. Kind of like what he said, we're touching on that, but I think we're going to add a bit more interesting videos from us about different subjects, and maybe even the players to get little personal backgrounds outside of just their characters and what's special about their characters and everything like that. So things to look forward to.
Awesome.
It's going to be good.
I'm excited.
When we left off,
Yeah.
So when last we left,
Sirnon.
our heroes
we're shopping.
were shopping.
Yes.
Yay!
Did I arrive back
Ultimate challenge.
The ultimate villain, yes.
Back at the store?
The big bad of every
Zero.
campaign.
Yeah, he's there.
Capitalism.
All right, so I catch back up. You guys are talking about
Their
the delivery and
yeah.
all that. Yep.
Yes.
They were talking. You were kind of standing back.
Well, no, he was.
I think he was.
He was.
wasn't
Yeah, he
talking.
was.
Rebel,
He was
Rebel,
negotiating a price,
Rebel.
depending on what you guys wanted.
Right. Since we had talked about it at the blacksmith, I approached Rhox.
Oh, Sirnon, you're back.
Hello,
Yeah.
Sirnon.
Oh, Sirnon, they didn't have your butt screws.
No butt pins. No
Pins,
orange butt.
that's right, yeah.
Go ask the girls to have a bucket of Halon. It sounds like the engineers want everything from the blacksmithing list there.
Wow, the
Steel
entire thing. Okay.
instead of ore.
Okay.
So we need to get the coke and the lime here.
So we do need to get those things.
Yep.
All right.
So that's what I asked you to hold off on. But yeah, it sounds like they're gonna want everything and try to make repairs underway. So
Well, we put in an order for most of this stuff: the tar, the lumber, the ropes, the spikes.
yeah, I think the only thing in question was the blacksmith items.
All right.
Whether we would have them do it here in their forge or do it the way the engineers want to do it with the ship.
Do it. All right.
Before we bought things and took them back instead of using the forge here. But
Okay.
it sounds like they want to start moving and make repairs underway.
So we definitely need the lime and the coke then.
And billows, yep,
The billows.
lime, coke.
All right. Real quick, while you're crunching these numbers,
Yes.
could you include what you guys say? 30 pounds of lime, 50 pounds of coke.
Yep, that's right.
Please and thank you.
We can see the abacus
Yeah.
sponge.
And the billows, of course.
Yeah.
Yes, so I have to added that. Okay. And I give you the
Tongs,
Yes, we have
pair
tongs.
of blacksmithing
Got
tongs.
everything, yeah.
Well, would the blacksmiths have those, or do we specifically?
Well, if they
you
have
got
them here.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you know what? Do you have a large anvil by chance?
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, we'll take that too. Yeah,
As
yeah.
long as
Throw
it's
it
not
on.
one of those
Yep.
acne brands.
Anything you get here.
Okay, so,
Not giving any business to those.
The blacksmith said that they had raw steel ingots. Would that be something that we can just arrange here? Give them a writ, you can pay them, or do we need to arrange that with them?
yeah, I could do that. I could do that.
Thank you.
Close everything out here.
Yeah, just get it all over here.
Okay.
Get by
So-
all one together.
How much steel did you need? Did
About
you
100
have 100
pounds.
pounds of ore? Do you want just still 100 pounds of steel?
Yeah, no ore.
No
No
ore.
ore. Cancel
Okay.
the ore.
Okay, no ore. Do you
I
guys
mean,
still
you
need
got
the
the
coke and the lime?
Yeah,
Yes.
the coke's
Apparently.
alive, I guess.
Okay.
Maybe.
Because
Yes.
if you're making steel, you need the lime.
Oh, yeah.
But the
duh.
coke would be for the fire. You
Um,
probably don't need the lime.
I'll take it anyways, just for the engineer's
Yeah.
sake.
Better they strike
How
me
much
as
is
the kind of
30 pounds of lime?
That's roughly 40 gold.
Yeah,
Right.
screw it. We're not paying for it. I mean, we
But-
are paying for it.
Oh, we
It's
pay
not
for
out of
it.
our
What
pocket.
are we not paying
It's
for?
not out
It's
of
not
our
coming
pocket.
out of our pocket.
I mean,
Well,
you can pay
is
half
the
now
company
and then half of the
paying
other.
for it?
If that's what you're worried about, I mean,
Yes, we'll take it.
Yeah,
okay.
Question. Ruth, are we gonna pick it up here and then bring it over there? Or can we get them to bring it over to us? Because the ship's outside.
do you need it delivered? Do
Yes.
you need it
Just
shipped?
outside
Do
the
you need
gates.
it today? Just outside the gates?
Just outside the gates.
Oh, that's
what he said.
yeah. We could do that for you.
Okay.
All right. As soon as possible, I
Appreciate
imagine.
Okay. With that, I'll give you a discount since you guys are being kind. I got
I'm
this.
over by the girl.
I would say a total
Hey,
of
Levi.
1,040 gold. That's with shipping. That's with the crating. That's the discount, including the price that I'm going to negotiate with the blacksmith for the steel, and everything included. All together, I gave you a huge discount, probably $300 off, 300 gold off.
How much?
I'm curious how many hours it's been.
No,
It hasn't been 7 hours.
Yeah, like what? You
It's
know
not been
how
that
long
long.
it's been.
If you're itchy to
You
get
don't need
in,
see
then
that.
wake up and go for a walk.
Nobody's
No, it's
coming to let
getting
me know.
close.
There
Well,
are.
why would we?
We'll come and
Yeah.
get you.
You're getting close.
You wanted to take a
Okay.
long rest.
I understand that, but I'm just curious how long.
How much?
Yes.
1,040 gold.
According to my calculations, this is out of character. So we spent 120 gold on livestock that came out of that fee.
Well, it didn't get spent
No,
yet, right?
it
It
didn't
was,
We
get
haven't
spent.
bought it yet.
We didn't
No.
buy the livestock.
No, nothing's been bought yet.
We didn't buy.
it was on
We
pickup.
bought the food
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
But
All right. Well, as long as we don't buy the livestock, then
You can
Every-
put this on character.
All right. So, according to my dragonborn math that I'm very good at doing,
I do know a couple of dragon boards that are really good now. Yes.
yes, you know,
Roll my eyes.
we have about 490 gold left afterwards. If we purchase the livestock. If we don't, that's another 120 gold added to it. That's 590, 610.
Yes,
Yes.
you are correct. 610.
I know.
Do we
You
get
don't
a
even know how much
reward
gold
for
we
not
have.
spending the captain's money?
Sir.
But he said 120.
I'm just saying.
Clearly,
So we bring back
He just
this
gave the numbers.
600 some odd gold to the captain.
Doesn't know how
Is she
much
gonna give it to us? Like,
She said we would get a reward. It'd probably be whatever we have left, I would assume.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go blow it on hookers and.
So
Hey, I'm
You're a
game.
wild cleric.
you mentioned a negotiated price with the. Am I paying you to negotiate the price with the blacksmith? Should I just go arrange that myself, or I mean, is this best deal? Should I handle that?
I'm giving you a discount. What I'm going to do is I'm going to end up negotiating a better price
Okay.
because I'm the one who ships him the ore.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
just curious. Just
in
curious.
the end, I'll probably.
I
make
wasn't
out better
sure.
than-
I mean, it right down the road. I didn't want to have
For
to.
you, I've kind of kept it as probably what you would got from the blacksmiths anyways, not including the discount that I gave on top of the thing. But what I'll do is I'll make it up on my back end with the blacksmiths.
I'm
Bet
sorry.
she
I have
will.
one more question. Does the name Rothenel mean anything to you at all?
Jesus Christ.
No.
Can
Okay,
I?
just making sure. Just making
I
sure.
want to roll. I want to like make an insightful perception. No.
Okay, go ahead.
Insight check.
Yeah,
Insight
I
check.
want to. I'm trying to figure out how to say I want to make an insight check without saying
Yeah.
I want to make an insight check.
I want to be insightful.
I want to make some insight into his attitude. That's an 8 plus. Yeah, that's
10?
Insight.
Okay, general appearance, you notice that the guy looks like he works quite a bit. He's rolled up. Even though it's a really nice suit that he has on, it's wrinkled because he's probably been in it for a while. You don't know. He doesn't look like he might have slept recently. You kind of get the sense that he's kind of just blurts out what's on his mind at any given moment. So there's not really a lot of room you think is for deception. But he does run a very successful business, so...
okay. Just because he's
for a
not
10, I'm going to say that's a...
deceptive
Yeah. You don't sense deception from him.
doesn't mean he's not necessarily full crap.
Well, I don't know. I didn't really get what he meant by with all settle it on the back end kind of thing. But you think that's
Maybe
the
you
best
can
deal we can get?
Get on his backside and settle it with them.
Oh my God, Lagaitha, what?
You are the raunchiest cleric I have ever met.
And she's a thief.
No, you're a thief.
You're the
And a murderer.
But
You're the
I don't
thief.
lie about it either. I am a thief.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Any way to persuade you to go a little lower on that?
Ooh,
And by persuade, I meant, I can roll a persuasion check.
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and roll.
Oh, that is a 23.
Ooh.
Well,
Nice.
I mean, you're really driving a hard bargain here. I mean, he's already cut me down by 300, but...
I mean, we're travelers, and we're in a bad situation.
I mean, you
it's
are
just
right
one of
now.
those things, It's,
And I guess I don't really have to ship that far in.
Think of it this way. You do us a service, and we'll let everybody know about your establishment when we reach the next town.
Yes.
I bet you get a lot of foot traffic in this
I
town.
like the way you guys think,
We
yes.
could fight the slugs
Okay.
in your name.
Snails.
I will do...
Snail slugs.
I will do another $200 off. 200 gold off. As long as you promise to spread Harvid's name across the city, because I am a huge importer-exporter, and he pulls out, like, business cards.
Oh God.
I give my business card to him. You know what? He's our biggest talker. He'd be more than happy to
Yes.
cry your name in the streets.
Okay, I can do that. I will figure out the numbers later, but $200 off.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
What's $1?
100. Gold.
We all know what he means.
It's now. I have something I'd like to ask. This is different from the big bulk purchase. That's a work purchase.
Yes.
This is a personal one. I'm looking for oil, pints of oil, containers of oil, portable oil.
Oil. Yep.
Yeah.
Oil on the shelf inside. We have drums of oil. We have
I'm
casks of oil. What
I'm
kind
not
of
going to
oil?
be running around with a drum of oil on me
Are
back.
you looking for like specialty oil,
No, I just need good
like
old.
for the ladies, or just?
I don't need any of that oil for myself, sir. But I just need oil for a lantern. Something I'll get a good couple of uses out of, so I don't just burn through it all
Yeah.
at once.
Yeah, you could. We have yeah.
Levi,
Yes.
a lot has changed in the last
how much-
hour.
Go
Can
check
you
with,
go wake up?
Go check with
Arvid?
Leandra.
Sure, I'll
All
do
right.
that.
All right.
So I go after the woman and I'm not even noticing you're doing your thing.
Yeah, I caught that.
Yeah. Hello.
Yes.
I'm looking to purchase some oil.
Oh, we have oil. Yes.
Is
How much do you need?
well,
How much do you need?
from what I have learned by staring at this lantern that I have, I need at least a pint to get it to work. But it burns through that whole pint. Is there any way I could get maybe
I paid
4 or
10
5?
gold to wrap up this oil purchase
I can.
roleplay.
Yes, we can add it to your
Yeah.
shipment if you'd like.
No, this is for me. I don't need to add extra expenses.
No, I mean, you're going to the same place, right? Or do you
yeah,
want
I
to-
guess. I was just hoping I could.
10 gold down to try and speed this up.
How
yeah.
much oil can you get for
Yep.
10 gold?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can get a big cask.
of oil for 10 gold.
Can you bring it to the strip?
Yes.
With,
Yeah.
And maybe
Yes, I'll have it added to the order, and she just takes it.
maybe a
and starts-
box of containers, maybe
Yeah,
quart-sized
little
containers,
flasks.
something
yeah,
like
Preferably,
that,
Perfect.
so
yes.
that you can break it down.
Preferably pint size.
Okay.
It measures by the pint for some reason.
Appreciate it.
She
You
makes
can
it
cash him out separately and then just move it with the rest of the supplies.
She makes it out, and
Yep.
she calls over to the Dragonborn Grath. Grath! He comes over, grabs it,
Grabs
adds
thing,
it to the
adds
order.
it. Thank you. I need oil
Hey.
for my lantern.
Yeah.
Really. Yep.
She gives you a little
Thank
slip
you.
for your receipt.
I take out 10
Okay.
gold and give it back to Rhox. Thanks, mate.
Hey,
Then I walk off.
keep the gold.
That is already walked off.
It's part of the gift I gave you.
We
That
accept-
lantern. Just accept the gold.
We
No
accept
good
tips.
deed
That's
goes
like giving a
unrewarded,
Game Boy without
Rhox.
batteries. Come on.
Whoa. All right.
We do accept tips.
He's already out the door.
No. Like he's like, we do accept tips, and I look down at the camera, and it's almost like he was looking at the camera like, bits anyone? I was like,
I could eat for a week if you give me some bits.
All right, deal's getting
Yes.
wrapped up. Does
Yeah.
Arvid?
yeah.
Did you get to Arvid?
I'm
Did I
sure
get
he's got a
Arvid?
head.
Did he
get distracted?
I don't know.
Yeah, no. As soon as they're
Yeah.
done, you make it to Arvid.
Hey, Arvid. Hey, there's this guy. He has almost the same name as you. He's a halfling. I already asked. He doesn't know anything about your uncle. A lot has changed in the past hour, and I was said to come and get you.
You alright there?
Sirnon is here. The ship is outside. There's these snails that fight in a pig.
Wait. Sirnon is back and the ship is just outside.
Yeah, that's what I've been told, and that's what I'm telling you.
Alright, let's go see what Sirnon has.
Last I
Find
saw, they were at
The two people that were traveling with you, that we can stay with the card if you need.
Yeah.
Lead the way.
They are at Arvid. It sounds a lot like Arvid, and he is a halfling, but he doesn't know you.
I'm not from around here, so he
I
wouldn't.
understand, but hey, who
Let's
knows where
go.
your uncle is? Your uncle could have been here. Who knows? Do
Odd
you know where your
child.
uncle is?
My
Do you
friend's
know where
name,
your
Mike. Do
uncle
you know
is?
my
Yes,
friend's
I
name?
know right where he's at.
I thought we were looking for your uncle.
No, we're looking for my
Your
parents.
father. Let's go. I was just trying to help. Alright, so yeah, we'll walk back to you.
You guys get back to the store.
I imagine we're coming right out.
All right, so we're out front.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
assume I didn't get a full long rest in because
No, you were about an hour short.
Just an hour? That was 6
fine.
hours?
It has been a long time.
Okay.
You guys were
'Cause you
putzing
guys-
around the city for a
I don't
while.
care.
Wait, how many hours
He
were we
went
in the
back and
city?
forth to the damn
6 hours?
airship.
But he's on a bat. Like, really?
Yeah.
No, he didn't use the bat.
He said I didn't need to. He said it was right outside the.
It's-
Oh,
It takes
apparently
an
right,
hour to.
multiple
It's
hours.
okay. If
Takes
the
an hour-
DM says it was 12
You know what?
hours,
From
it
one
was
to
12
sword to
hours.
next
I don't
sword.
care.
You definitely got a short rest.
Alright.
I
Yeah.
tell you, it took
Yeah.
a long time.
Okay.
Alright, so
No problem.
We
I got
spent
Arvid.
a lot of time at the snails.
Okay, so
Whatever
we
you say.
with the kid leading, I assume we make our way back down towards the location.
Oh, Rhox also said you need to buy me candy for waking you up.
Right.
So they make it back to
Yeah,
Arvid.
you-
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
you
I
guys-
don't
oh,
know.
sorry.
I don't know where I am.
You guys made it.
Yeah.
So they make
Okay.
it back to Arvid's. We're all walking
Cool,
out.
cool.
Like, if you don't want to RP anymore, that's
No,
fine.
No,
You made it
no.
back to
No, I'm
Arvid.
like
Oh,
literally.
right.
He says that
Hold
about
up.
candy, and Arvid's response is right.
Yeah, just
Right.
a quick
Yes.
comment about candy. That's it.
Somebody's got a thing to say.
Did Roger get lost? I'm concerned about his safety.
Oh, now we're concerned about Roldry. Okay.
So you're all there together now.
Yeah.
I mean, he was supposed to have gone to.
I'm assuming you're
this
asking him because the DM isn't just going to give you that information.
I don't know if he's lost or not. We departed the ship at the same time here at the city. So
Hey,
he went one way and I came into the city.
Do you still have your bat?
The bat is on the ship.
Well, if you get it, maybe you could look for Roldry. Maybe if Lagaitha's willing to, I don't know, maybe some gold or
I
something.
could.
I don't know.
No gold
Well,
necessarily.
Agatha
I mean,
said
to
that
get,
Roldry's a big boy and he could take care of himself.
to get assist I mean, I can employ the bat to assist. He's a stupid bat. So far, he hasn't been much use in the finding things department, but
That's not true. He found the camp.
So, wait a
Roldry did.
Wait a minute,
No.
Sirnon. Explain to me what's going on, because all I got was something about a
Yeah,
snail.
sorry.
The ship.
Yeah. I think Levi found some snails here.
They were huge.
You guys came to the town. I stayed with the ship for a while. Roldry found another crashed ship. We went and retrieved enough parts to get our ship limping along and flying somewhat. It's here at the city now. All right. We're just working through the equipment that was supposed to be retrieved, the parts and pieces and supplies, and the engineers are prepared to make repairs underway. So we're just finishing up the purchase now. I understood you had a long day and we're taking a nap.
Yes, I had to ride the whole way here.
Yeah.
I offered to take some of it from you.
I do want to say, since we are
That's
all in
fine.
one place now and not being attacked, unless we all need to roll for initiative.
Well, we're all in one
Yeah.
He said it, now we have to.
The giant snail's got out.
Snails got out of the pit.
We are all in one place, so I just want to take my pack off, start pulling out small bundles made from the canvas from the camp that we raided. Rhox and I took it upon ourselves to liberate the altar in the tomb of pretty much anything that looked of worth. I know you guys walked away and left it. We were the last ones there, and you had some misgivings about it being a religious teeth or something like that. So, if that isn't, there are no moral objections, your share of what was there has been equally divided, if you would like to partake.
Seems fair to me.
And fair warning, your lantern, your saddle, and a few other items floating around may have come from that room already as well. Just didn't disclose that.
So,
Well,
if
it's
anybody,
got my scent now, so I can't give it back to its mother. It's mine for good.
if anybody has any misgivings about taking from a potential religious spot or
It's not
whatever
my
that
god,
was.
so yeah, I'm cool.
So, hand out 5, like I said, yeah,
Bundles.
made
thank
from
you.
tent canvas.
This is like the equivalent of Christmas.
When you have some time to go through them, they
Festivus.
each contain
I'm gonna write that down.
866 gold pieces and,
Jesus.
and 116 platinum pieces.
Each?
Yes.
That's a lot.
Nice.
Oh, that's 800 and how many gold?
866 gold.
Yes.
And what do we say?
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Sirnon
Sirnon.
and Rhox.
Well,
Both
yeah,
Sirnon
and
and
Sirnon
Rhox.
too, yeah, I
Both
was
of
gonna
you
lead
are
you
awesome.
Donkasheen.
Please tell me you're gonna go.
And 116 platinum.
How much was it? I'm sorry. One more time.
866 gold, 116 platinum.
Well, that'd be nice.
16.
Have we found anything
Thank
of
you.
interest in this town, other than our supplies we need?
There's a bazaar. There's
The
markets.
snails. The snail fighting.
He found some snails he's very, very infatuated with.
They've got rainbow shells. It's
I'm
the
pretty sure
trickiest
anything you
thing.
need, within reason, might be here. I also hand you a potion of greater healing
Thanks.
and another potion.
What time is it? Is it late?
I'm in
in the day?
enlargement.
If you're walking along, because it's kind of new to you, there's a couple of shops around.
Where'd you get these?
There's
Same place.
you see the Harvids that he talked about, Harvid's supply. You see a place that has like a big mastiff with like a cloud coming out of his mouth, and it says alchemy shop. And then you see another place with like glass windows, and you see like an inkwell, and like some fancy pictures on it.
Just
and then
past midday.
and then you see a tavern.
Midday.
Hey, Sirnon, did they tell us how long we had in the city before takeoff?
They can't go anywhere without these supplies, so we just gotta load up. They're preparing the order and getting ready to transport it out. While I'm still on that note, there's 3 potions of healing that somebody here might be able to use. I can hang on to them. I can.
Should we divide it up between people?
That's
just
what
in
I'm.
case?
That's what I'm.
Yeah.
I have one. So if anybody else needs the other one.
Somebody should run back and let them know at the cart
3 already.
that the ship is just outside the front. And
Okay, I'll keep them.
And then also,
just in case, yeah.
you said there's a general store. Which one is it?
The one we're standing in front of.
Harvard's. Right
This
here.
one.
Called
this
Harvard.
one, this one right here.
Give me a minute. I walk in, and
Hello, welcome to Harvard's.
greetings. I just need some herbs, spices, some meats, cheeses, breads.
That is going to be in the bazaar.
You're not a general store.
We are a goods store. I mean, we have stacks of flour, we have tack, we have you can see the regular supplies like for like toothbrushes and other implements.
Cooking supplies.
But food stuff is all going to be in the bazaar.
Thank you very much. Turn around and walk back out.
Hey, Arvid, I meant to tell you, over at the bazaar they have so many great spices and exotic foods. You would love it, man.
Good. I think I'll head over to the bazaar real quick, get some supplies for cooking, and then we can do whatever we want to do.
There's like
Anybody
a
wish to
whole
come with me?
big city thing, like just past this. I think we can go and have a lot of fun here.
Yeah, sure. There's a few things I'm looking to pick up too.
Like we haven't
Anybody
even
else?
explored more than half this little town.
You want to go with?
I just pat him on the head and let him keep talking. I'm ignoring him. He gets off on tangents.
There's stuff here. I know.
Anybody else wish to come with us to the bazaar?
Did they have clothes at the bazaar?
Yes.
I'll go.
Yeah, I'll go.
Lagaitha?
Sure.
I actually need to.
Are you looking for clothes or like a haberdashery?
I actually need to go visit someone else in town.
Okay.
While you guys do that, so gonna reconvene or.
Should we meet over by the stables where we left the cart, just so we all have a point of origin to meet up by? I mean, it's
We
close
just
to
meet
the
up at the
gate.
ship, to be honest.
Oh
That's
wait,
true.
wait. I'm very sorry. All right. Now that we all have all this gold in our pocket, there are thieves in this city. Make sure to hold on to your. Somebody stole from me, who stole from somebody else, and I didn't even see what happened.
But you had
After
to steal,
you stole from
you had to
somebody.
steal first.
Yeah,
yeah, I'm just saying. Now that we have all this money in our pockets, maybe be a little extra.
Maybe you could
Scene.
be a little more discreet about announcing that.
Actually,
I did say that kind of loud.
I'm gonna pop by
I
the
don't-
blacksmiths on the way over to the bazaar, and I'll meet you guys there. I need to get a price check on something.
Yeah, just make sure to watch your money in this city. There are thieves here. Yes.
Let them know at the cart that the ship is back, and to take the cart back to the ship, and we'll meet everybody at the ship at the end of when we're finished with whatever we're doing.
We're doing the bazaar first, so.
Will do. I'll start heading to the thing.
Okay.
My hand's on my coin purse this whole time.
Okay.
Nobody's touching this unless I know.
I take a second thought about it and go. Do you want to take a side trip and we can step back through the bazaar on the way back?
Yeah, okay, we can do
So.
Oh, you pull him?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Sirnon instead.
that. I'll catch up to you guys later.
I'm going to the car.
Yep, see you guys at the bazaar.
So I head to the bazaar.
Okay, who's going? You 3?
Me and her right now.
I'm swinging by the blacksmiths and then go. to the
Okay.
bazaar.
All right. So then
Anyway,
you 2.
Yeah.
Okay, I head
Alright.
over to the bazaar. I look for cooking foods, things that I can
I
use
need you
to
both
cook.
make perception check.
Nat 20 plus my 5, that's 25.
Okay. What you notice is you notice where the spices are. You've taken a gander and you were like, oh, I know the supplies I want at this place and that place and that place, and then something stands out to you as you're looking about. There is an animal in a cage, and it's a very familiar looking animal, and there's somebody speaking, in it sounds common, but it's in a dialect not necessarily common to your ear, and they're trying to peddle this creature.
Somebody about to get stabbed. By the way, mine was a 19.
Okay.
You said a familiar creature. What does it look like?
No.
Well, with the
familiar.
nat 20, it's Roldry.
Oh, it is Roldry.
It's what we thought it was.
I did too, but you gotta clarify because
Yeah.
just a creature that looks familiar doesn't mean it's Roger.
It's like, it is Roldry. No, it's just,
Okay,
pet
so
head.
I nudge Lagaitha, point over, says, "Let's do it that first."
I wonder how much that's going to cost.
I point straight
Cost
at
me
Roger.
nothing.
Oh, just your life. Maybe.
What are you guys doing?
So I guess we're walking up to the merchant.
Oh, I don't know. Are you?
The person that's trying to sell Roldry.
Head up
And
to
I
him.
want to demand that he gives me Roldry back.
Okay, so as you're walking up, there's somebody who seems interested in this creature, and they're like, "Oh, it's very exotic creature. Whoa, very exotic creature. How much are you looking to sell that for?" And the guy's shifting, and he's looking about. And he was about to say a price when she comes up and says,
Give me Roldry back. I don't know.
You hear that, audience?
You hear that, audience? She wants him back with a
Give me
passion.
Roldry back.
Free Rodri.
"Yeah, free Roldry." The guy,
Hashtag free Rodri.
yeah, hashtag it right there in the chat. Free Roldry. If you guys get that one right. The spelling on that one. Anyway, kind of looks at you, doesn't quite gather what you're talking about, and goes back to trying to sell the item to the customer.
I believe that is not your possession. It's hers.
We caught it fair and square, and
No.
these are items.
No, that is hers. And you are going to give it back to her.
You
Now.
hear him say something in language, and like this big burly dude walks up. Just
Oh, the muscles here.
they say this is their item, is not their item. We caught this item. Trying to steal our money.
No. It's hers. You stole it.
That we heard this.
He's clearly in possession.
I possess this. We could get
Really?
the guards.
That's all it takes is possession.
He's the law of the land. If you wish to buy,
He's
It's up to you what we're
sifting
gonna
through
do
spells
next.
right now.
It's up to you what we're gonna do next. I'm ready for anything, but
The price is 75. No. 750 gold.
That
Question,
would be free.
question for the DMs. Now, you said I had to go through the bazaar to get to the blacksmiths, but I've just gone right past them from this. Like, how close to this action am I right
roll
now?
perception.
Not enough to notice them. No, it's an 11. Yeah, I probably walked right by. Never mind. Just
because you're really.
I imagine you're probably telling somebody a story
Yeah.
as you're walking.
There's some random
You stop and ask
stranger I
somebody
just
for
pull up.
directions
Yeah.
to the blacksmith.
This
and
definitely
just
sounds
started
like
a
you.
story.
I just started rambling. Yep.
Okay. The other buyer was like, I think 800?
Sir, you need to back off. Just take a step back. Read the room.
Do an intimidation check.
Big money. Big money.
No, that was a 3.
Plus,
She's got tears in her eyes. What's
That's
my
what he's-
Roldry back?
He says, the guy's like,
So that was a 4.
I really want this thing. It looks really cool.
Do not try
I
to
turn
scam
him.
my customers.
To the customer, I say, yeah. The problem is though, is they stole it from her. So if you were to buy it, you would be buying stolen goods. I should talk louder. I don't know if they can.
Oh yeah, you talk loud. Always talk louder.
The problem is they stole it from her, which means if you buy it, you're buying stolen goods and in possession of stolen goods, which can land you in prison.
Are you trying to say we sell
Hold on,
stolen
hold on.
goods?
I'm debating whether that's is that a intimidation check or a persuasion check?
Is that persuasion or deception, actually?
Well,
I feel
it's
like
not.
you'd be
It's not
more
deception.
trying
I'm
to
not being
convince-
lying.
He's not lying.
I would say persuasion.
Yeah, persuasion.
Persuasion.
Come on, big money.
Come on,
You
come on.
insist. 15.
Oh.
Oh. Somebody else is good at
Really
persuading.
high.
I'm a freaking sorcerer.
I saw your rolls like nope.
I don't want to have anything to do with anything stolen, and if I'm gonna lose, no, I'm keeping my money. And he leaves.
It's not stolen. It's not stolen. It's
It is
got.
Stolen.
It's got.
You made us lose a customer.
What are you gonna do
This
about
is
it?
no good.
What are
I
you
can
gonna
make
do
you
about
lose
it?
a lot more than just customers, sir. I'm trying to do this non-violently.
You think this is first time that people come try to take money from us? You think this is first time?
What I'm hearing you say is this isn't the first time you've stolen something.
There's no proof there's stealing. There's no theft.
Rodri, who do you belong to?
That there is Lagaitha. Lagaitha is my friend. We have been partners for all of her life.
The big guy is
It
just like.
sure seems like you stole it to me.
He just, like with that, he kind of just pops the fucking cage open and goes, "Be gone, please. No more troubles." Looks over to the other guy and they're like, "Yeah." So they start packing up.
This thing talks somehow.
Didn't think I'd go that route, did you? I knew the dang thing talked.
So he comes out and gets to your shoulder and nuzzles down deep and just lays there like, "No. Like, you don't leave me again."
I'm not the one that left you.
What? I sent on a quest.
They left
They
you.
say fly around, I come back, and everyone's gone.
They left you. I sent you a message.
I did get the message. I didn't explain why I was left behind. Oh,
I don't know. Maybe you should ask them.
Arvid?
Oh, it wasn't me who left you behind.
Okay. Alright. So he just rests.
And the blame game begins. Ultimately,
I'll roll a
it lands
deception on that one if you want.
I'm just waiting for it to.
Because I
No, it's fine. Given the,
lands on
We'll wait until there's a group.
I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
given that situation that just took place, he's not questioning.
Don't give a fuck.
Okay, we head over towards the spices and everything like that.
Oh, you see.
I'm gonna just quit this. All I want to do is just buy supplies for cooking and stuff.
There's a lot.
Um,
Pretty much most of the spices you know. There's several that you may not have been aware of, like just new, like area spices.
Not just spices, herbs, spices, meats, cheeses, breads, things that will last though for a while.
Okay, so just to speed it up out of as a DM, are you preparing for the whole ship? Like, are you trying to restock
No.
the ship?
This
or
is just.
personal
I'm going to
supply?
throw this in the pack of preservation, just
Okay.
a supply,
Okay.
fill that up with supplies for
Okay.
cooking for us.
Right.
'Cause I'm assuming
you
they
want
already
meats,
took care of the
cheeses,
ships. Meats, cheeses, breads,
breads,
herbs, and spices.
herbs, and spices.
So I need
Okay.
you to
Are you
make.
going with stuff that you already know, or are you going to try and
I'll try
grab some of the exotic stuff?
Exotic stuff too.
Okay. So,
Mostly stuff I know, but also some exotic stuff.
At this point, I would say that
Are you going to try to haggle?
Obviously.
Okay.
I
Then
always
make
haggle.
four persuasion checks.
Okay. Persuasion check number 1, 15.
Okay.
Number 2, 28, because I
20.
nat 20'd that thing.
We're getting that cheese.
Number 3, 20.
another 20.
Yeah, no, a
Mod
total of
20.
20.
Oh,
Mod 20.
All right.
15, 28, 20, and then
Okay.
the last roll, 15.
Okay, great.
Stop rolling 7.
Yeah. All right. So.
What's the other one?
Meats, cheeses, spices, bread.
Bread. I put spices with the herbs.
Herbs and spices, yeah.
Okay.
Vegetables, like that
Just-
style of
Just
And we'll just lump that in with one of the other rolls. Okay, that's fine. Speed it up.
Okay. You get you make for most of them you do really good deals. You figured out this haggle game. You've kind of dealt with markets before, buying food and stuff like that. So you kind of know most of them. A few of the spices you weren't really sure on, but you can guesstimate about how they had it. I would say, how much money were you looking to spend?
Well, however much needed to fill my pack with food supplies, because it's preservation. It'll last with the magic.
If for all the supplies that you came across, and I'm just speed it up because he's not getting my hand signatures. 10 gold for everything, because some of the stuff's exotic. You wanted to try and get a little bit of extra stuff. Some of this stuff you really packed it in. You found some very delightful meats, especially with how you're rolling and everything. The cheeses were really good. So yeah, you got a little bit of pricey stuff, but you managed to, I would say, get it haggled down quite well. So you're down to 10 gold. So normally it would have probably cost 20, just because you really went for the high end stuff. Your taste got in the way of, but your haggling brought it reamed it back down. So
Works for me.
yeah.
Works for me. So I
We
take
can figure out the amounts later.
all in the pack.
Yeah.
Full up. I can't fit anything else, and plus the mole meat is in there still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Sounds good.
So
All right,
that's
so-
done. Is that
Forgot
everything
about
that
the
has to
meat.
be with the bazaar?
that's all I wanted to do, but they wanted other
Okay,
stuff.
no, I
so
just meant with the bazaar. You guys are done with the bazaar.
I-
Well,
You were going
okay.
to the blacksmith.
Let's
and
do
I
the
was going
blacksmith
west.
first.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
because I want to
Yeah.
get to that, but let's handle the blacksmith.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Welcome to Blackstone.
Thank you.
There's like twins.
Yeah, hey,
That's,
What's up?
you're
how can we help you?
interesting figure.
What gave it away?
Well, your face, but anyway,
It's a
What
very
do you-
handsome face.
what can we do for? Jeez.
The one guy with the braided beard. He's like, I like the mustache.
Thank you. I like the beard.
Thank you.
Talking to me.
Anyway, I'm looking to see if you've got some armor in stock. I'm looking for some plates, something a little sturdier to help give me a little more longevity in the battlefield.
Garn is the one who specializes in the armor.
All right.
I specialize in weapons. And Finney outside specializes in everything else, basically. So you're looking for armor specifically?
Yes, preferably plate.
Plates. We have all sorts of stuff here. You want regular plates? You want
special metal?
special metals? Yeah, he's the
Got
one who
exotics.
Ooh, tell me about the special metals.
Let's see. We got that some of that elven metal. That's that metal. The
Mithril?
mithril. Yeah, that's what they call it, mithril.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
We got some. Let's see here. We got. Oh, jeez.
it's like, oh wow, we suddenly have a lot of things.
Yeah, we got some of that. It's gonna cost. We have adamantium or adamantine. What how you whatever
It's-
it's pronounced. God. Some.
I think that might be a bit above my budget. How much of that mithril plate armor?
Mithril. Well, he takes care of the numbers, but
The cost is about 3 times. Oh, sorry. The cost is about 3 times the amount for the normal.
plate.
For a plate,
The regular
Give me-
plate.
for a breastplate.
I don't need a breastplate.
Oh, I mean, how much you need? A full plate?
Oh yeah, full on plate armor if I can help it.
Give me one second.
Well, let me think about that for a second, because
For your size?
for your size, and he comes up and
Yeah.
He does like this, but he has no tape, and then he
Yeah.
just does
Cassio just
pat
oh,
you
gentle back there.
as gentle as you're gonna get it.
Don't you threaten me with a good time.
We gotta get you out of here.
When
Yeah.
And our next
On
episode,
normal
we let
plates-
Cassio be kind. With his new lover.
Yeah.
So our normal plate would cost you 750 gold.
So we got a full
So
body plate.
3 times that.
Alright, that's
2,250.
50, yeah.
Is that something you're interested in, or what?
Well,
You know what? I think because I'm going to do a bit of other shopping. I think today I'll just stick with good old-fashioned full-body plate mail.
just plate mail. We have some in stock, but we could get it altered to fit you.
That would be nice. Yeah.
All right. Give it. I got your measurements. Give us an hour, but we do take payment.
All right.
If I'm gonna make alterations, I need some payment.
That's fine. Who did you say? 750.
750.
750. 750 it is.
All right. Just back in an hour. I could take care of it. I got this.
Cool.
He walks off. I walk off.
Anything else you need?
Not unless you know where an alchemist is in town.
Oh yeah, there's an alchemist in town.
Who?
Oh, that's what was her name again? I can't remember the pirate's name, but it's the Mastiff's Breath.
Mastiff's Breath. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's where you're heading.
Yep.
Okay. Coincidentally.
So where are we headed?
Outside of character, I don't know where we headed.
No.
Massive
literally-
breath.
Yeah.
Okay.
Literally.
You never told me that.
No. I was going to, but he was like, "We're going to Mass." I'm like, "Well, okay, coincidence."
All right, so we got to find a place called the Mastiff's Breath.
Okay.
Looking for something for the ship.
All right, let's look
Did
around.
you happen to see that before I arrived? I don't know. You guys.
Oh,
were
you
here a
know
little
what? I
before
did.
arrived.
You know, we did see a place with a dog logo with like smoke coming out of it. So,
Okay.
it's probably over there.
Head that direction then.
Okay.
Okay.
I head that direction.
You make it. It didn't take you very long. I mean,
To go to that place.
where you were
Sorry.
in perspective, like you got there
I didn't
pretty
know she was
quick.
behind
So
Okay.
Keep back there.
Enter in. There we go.
all right.
You guys come up to the shop. A lot of windows.
Do we arrive at the same time? Is that where we're?
No, he's gonna be a little bit.
Yeah, no, I'm
No,
on
you
that
guys
black
went directly
Okay.
there.
Okay.
I'm bringing my dog with me in all
Okay,
these places.
okay.
Are they cool with it?
Oh, no one said anything.
No one
yet.
said anything outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
So far.
Hello. How may I help you?
Looking for something that I understand may be a little rare, but I hear you're the person to talk to.
I have a lot of rare goods here. That's very true.
So I take a fragment of the crystal out and set it on the counter.
Oh. She rolls it around her fingers. She eyes you a little bit and goes, "This is a very, very rare item you have here. How did you, perchance, come across this item?" She sets it down.
I need 10 more pounds of that.
She's a big
It's
mastiff.
very
Get up and sniff it.
specific. He sits down.
What is it?
Let me see what I can do. And she leans back, contemplates for a minute, looking at you.
What is that thing?
Are you with anyone from Uladevar,
Never heard of them.
the city?
Well, we've never been there. It's one of those things that haven't been there yet. Haven't seen that place.
And just one more time, how did you say you came across this?
It's part of the engines or mechanics of a flying ship.
Oh. Okay. And you're bringing this back to an airship, you say? So she reaches in. You hear something unlatch. And she reaches down, pulls out a huge trunk, places it, and she struggled a little bit. And you see her tracing something, and then she flips it open, counts out, sets it on the counter, signals to the Mastiff to guard the door.
This huge mastiff, almost the size of almost the size of her, goes to the door and basically just sits in front of the door.
She's obviously being discreet. Do I need to? Do I have a sense of needing to worry about anything, or do we
Roll
need
an
to?
insight.
Yeah.
A hackles up kind of thing, or?
I wanted to examine. I kind of want to
There we
examine
go.
her motives
Yeah,
too.
quick.
and everything.
That's not even worth mentioning. It's a 4.
Yeah, mine's like a 9.
So insightful.
You guys are like, she's very, very secretive, very
Yeah.
guarded with this. But
You
she
don't get the
pulls
sense
out.
it's against you. It's just more of protecting herself.
She sets the scale down and she brings it up, sets it into the scale, and exactly how I imagined. Okay, sets it down. This one is slightly heavier, but it is approximately the amount you're looking for. I do hope you've brought the funds necessary for this item. I would say this item would run about 500 gold pieces.
I'm the courier, so realistically, all I know is what I've been told. But as I understand, that may be a little bit high.
Well, for the amount you were looking for, perhaps. But this is slightly larger, and this is what I have.
I mean, you can't budge just a little bit. How in demand are they? How often do people?
Persuade.
Here we go.
It's 20. Not natural 20.
Yeah.
There we go. Are you willing to drop to 450? And that's basically as much as I can budge on this. This is very rare and is very secretive in these parts. The fact
So
that
it's
you
in high
have
demand.
that
A lot of people coming. A lot of people coming in to get it.
the right people.
I think for the sake of moving on, we can take 50 gold out of the other funds for the ship.
Is this something that they asked you to get?
It's for the engines or the flight mechanism.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't see why not. Yeah, that puts us.
That's
at,
okay. I'm not.
That puts us at
I
550
just-
to bring back to.
So, I, out of my own pocket, 450 gold.
She slides it in. Thank you, there. And she reaches behind, grabs a sack, puts the item into the sack, locking it up, latching it tight, and then goes to hand it over. You keep this very safe.
Now, in this transaction, does it look like the same crystal, or is it? Can I not even see?
You can gather that.
Just making sure I'm not
From
getting
what
a box.
you see, you
a
can
bag of
gather
lead.
it looks about the same thing. She didn't like.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, for the sake of moving on, she didn't sleight of hand or
Okay.
anything. She literally bagged it in front of you and handed it over.
Okay. Feels like 10 pounds, maybe heavier.
It's a little heavier than 10 pounds.
Okay. Just making sure.
She locks the case back down, sets it in. Something locks, and then the Mastiff returns to her side. Is there any other business you wish to it? And you're coming in about this point that you wish to attend to?
Hello?
Come in.
Do you need anything?
Welcome to the Mastiff.
Well,
Thank you.
I see your awesome dog. Do you have anything for dogs? You know, any potions for dogs?
Hey, Sirnon. Fancy meeting you guys here.
Hey. Oh, what are you doing here, Cassio?
I gotta buy some stuff.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. For dogs, I have potions of animal friendship, maybe. Let's see. One of my particular fondnesses, I like to take some potions of giant strength and feed it to my boy here. And she pats the old mastiff.
Oh, puppy.
Yeah, I don't want to get him all hyped up on that. You got anything that'll let me talk to my dog? Maybe communicate a little bit better.
Yes, actually. Let me. And she. Oh, here. I don't need this. Okay. It's not. She's not holding that. She's. And she reaches down and you hear clank, clank of bottles. And this here. This is a potion of speak with animals.
Okay. How much does one of those run me?
Let me see. With the materials that I have on hand, and she's looking through. I can make some more. I would say 100, 120. Yeah, 100 gold pieces. For you,
potion?
Based on the items, I was going to say 125, but it would drop it down to 100 for you per potion. I have a few. It looks like.
All right, I'll take 3 if you have them.
Okay. So that's 300 gold.
I look around while he's negotiating. I assume there are things on shelves.
Yeah.
Anything I
So
notice.
while you're looking around.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello, puppy.
How can I assist you?
Big dog. I'm looking to purchase an alchemy kit along with a few supplies, if you have any in stock.
We do have alchemy kits. Those are very easy to come by.
All right.
What are the few other things you were looking for?
I need a small bag of bone dust, a couple vials of toad's blood, and dirt if you got it, because the sand that I found out in the desert isn't quite cutting what I need it for.
Yeah. Is there a specific type of dirt you're looking for?
Just anything that can make good old-fashioned mud.
Now, I rolled a really decent check. She would probably know what you're trying to do.
He's looking to make a potion of toad.
Okay.
A little something he pulled out of his old man's book when it recently got translated. Partially translated.
I do have all those items at hand.
I will take them.
Be careful.
It's you don't have to tell me. I'm not ignorant to the brew, just the process of making it.
What? Okay.
Okay. All right, I'm ready to go, Sirnon.
So you ready?
Yes. How much for everything all together?
I don't have the price.
He doesn't have a price.
I don't have the price. She has the price.
The Mastiff has the price.
Whatever the prices are in the Player's Handbook or whatever it is.
I don't think there. Oh, I think there might be one for an alchemy kit, but I don't think the supplies. Just
Yeah. I just wanted to know for the alchemy kit. For that,
the alchemy kit,
is that
half the price.
Is that what you're going to conclude here in the shop?
Yeah, that's all Cassio's looking to get.
It's probably about for the
alchemist supplies is 50 gold.
Yeah,
pieces.
so it's going to be about 25 for that,
plus
and about 15 for the other stuff altogether.
All right. Yeah. So that's you said 25.
Yeah, for that.
Thank you.
25 and 15. That's 40.
Yeah.
All right.
So before
Thank you.
You were looking at the shelves. Is there anything you needed?
Yeah, just browsing. Anything jump out at me? Perception sucks.
You see, there's all different types of shelves. So wood shelves, stone shelves, marble. It's pretty much there are a ton of different vials. I mean, it's pretty much everything you've ever seen and stuff you've probably never seen.
Potions of greater healing.
We do have some of those. Yes.
How much?
Oh, those will run you. Let's 65 gold pieces apiece.
How about a superior?
Superior. Let me see. She's ruffled around 125 apiece.
I'll take 2 superiors
We do have that. Okay.
and 1 greater.
Okay. Check off that gold. She takes it. Thank you very much. Places them all in the account. This has been a very profitable day.
I'm scratching the mastiff's ear.
Oh, are you?
Any
He's a
other
good puppy.
potions, elixirs, oils, anything you guys?
I'm good.
Sorry, I didn't mean to take
No,
over
it's
your-
fine. Just throw it in
Fuck the
there.
massive tots.
Not
You
the
good?
massive.
You good?
All
Good. Good. Everyone's good.
You
I'm
good?
good.
Cool.
I'm
Nothing else
like
I need here.
to do something.
Sure.
Good.
I have
These
it.
two,
There's somewhere
yeah.
where I can find books on
Yeah. Don't worry, we'll make sure.
dragons, ancient gods. And give me that look.
No, I'm just as the.
Not in
Trying
proper.
to think.
Okay, so I would say not in
Since
the
we're
bazaar
here.
proper, and so far you haven't come across anything in absolute particular that would hint to you of like a library or a bookstore or in the general vicinity that may be something you would have to ask somebody for.
Can I go ask the
Sure.
alchemy lady? She might know.
You were there with them?
No.
Oh,
I'm in the bazaar.
okay, you're gonna do that.
Levi,
Levi.
did you reach that?
Did I finally reach
Yes.
the wagon? Hey guys, Arvid said go back to the ship. And then I'm gonna go in and try to find my friend, I
Sorry.
guess.
Is there any place you wanted to explore?
No.
Okay.
You want
I
to go
mean,
back
I
to the
can-
snails?
Is there? You wanted to go buy some candy? You wanted to go look at any of the
No.
stores?
Flirt with that girl
Uh,
from the general store?
Oh,
Yeah,
the ship is outside the wall. Just go out there and they're waiting for us.
Okay, so with that, I will say that you wanted to do the thing. So you're with Arvid. Arvid, she's expressed interest in finding something like that. She believes that maybe she should head probably to an alchemist or something. That's what she's drawing a conclusion of.
A library might actually have more information.
Do you see a library?
Do I see a library? Do I know where?
No, not.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna just stop the nearest person. Excuse me, sir, ma'am, child, whatever. What is it?
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Would there happen to be a library in town?
Ooh, a library. Yes. They have all the fancy books, like those
Where would it
novels
be?
I like. There's romance.
Where would
Like
it be?
romance? You have to go outside of the marketplace. This is where the food and stuff is. But if you go out past those buildings there, if you make it into the residential area, you've gone too far. But it's the building. It has a book on the sign, and it has nice like a torch inside the book. It is very pretty.
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you, handsome.
I'm blue. I'm 6.5 feet
No, no.
tall and I'm blue.
No, you just pulled this old lady off the street, and she's like
6.5 foot tall blue man. Ooh la la.
like in her books. Anyway, sorry.
Lagaitha, it might be better to wait for everybody else to show up first before we head that way. Or you can head down there and I'll wait here for them. Because they are coming here.
Who's coming here? That we were meeting back at the ship.
Rhox, Cassio, they were heading to the here, but after they did something else.
I guess.
Okay. So you guys are done with your thing.
We were doing ours.
Yep, I'm
He's
headed back
making
to
his
the
way
bazaar
back into the
because
bazaar.
You had something for
At
the
this
bazaar.
time, I would say
You wanted to find clothes.
Yeah.
you
I forgot
see
about that, yeah.
them in the bazaar. He's wandering around with them,
Yeah, I'm with them at this point. There's no reason in splitting up yet.
and they're somewhere further into the bazaar. I would say here, once you guys more convene, you'll eventually see each other.
Kind of. I'm gonna try and say this out of earshot of Cassio, I guess.
Sir.
Hey, so is there any reason that you didn't really share the whole crystal thing with anyone else.
I was asked to keep it discreet.
Gotcha. That's all. Yep. Cool. On to the next thing. What's going on in this bazaar?
You
very
roll your
strange
perception
you
check.
Yeah.
No,
Perception?
I'm gonna give.
Oh,
no,
perception.
yeah, go ahead. And
You
roll.
guys already kind of been.
You kind of get.
Perception check.
What do you see?
I see that I got a total of 14.
Oh, that's
Can I roll a perception
perfect.
check
That's right.
now that I'm walking in?
Yeah, you're not
Now
very
that I'm
far.
walking
You're-
in,
Do I need to? I mean,
Like,
I was gonna
as
say-
you were like looking around, you're like, oh, right there, and it's kind of just right off to your left.
Okay.
Wherever you're standing is
The
right off to your
clothes
left.
is just
There's
right
like
there.
yeah, there's a finely laid out
sorry.
cloth and
like bolts of
fabric, and you see looms of this just laying there, and then
Very
decorated like hattery and capes and
You see,
Yep,
do
yep.
we see them?
Tassels.
everything.
No, do we
yeah.
see them?
Yes,
I rolled an 18 for my perception.
You
How
can
much of it is bedazzled?
catch him because he's very.
You see them. You see them.
All right, so I'm looking for hats and capes.
Yeah, they have them.
I'm gonna head over to them.
Masks? Do they have any like for like masquerade style parties or just like bandanas?
I have that orc sex party mask.
Yes,
still.
they do.
It fell over.
You did see that they do have it. Yeah.
If you want to borrow it.
All right. How much for the hats and the bandana and the cloaks?
That's you.
That's
I'll let you have this one.
It's your turn.
Are you looking for a specific color, style? Do you want something unique? I have every color. I have shiny. I have
Give me
shimmery.
Give me matching hat, cape, and bandana bundles in purple, silver, and navy blue.
Do you want a shimmery one too?
I want them all to shimmer.
Ooh. To fit you, correct?
Obviously.
Okay, get over here. She pulls up. Does a tape measure. Ooh, what big arms.
Actually,
when she starts to take the
Yeah.
measurements, I just listen. I know them.
Oh.
Yeah, I would know them.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
I'm
Shit,
somehow
but-
not
but-
surprised.
but
Rhox
she goes-
knows no measurements.
But are you sure?
I'm sure.
And she does just
haven't-
around the.
How big is
all right,
pythons?
you can touch.
How big are the pythons?
Oh, you gained a few inches, huh?
How big are the pythons?
How big? 32 inches.
32 inches.
I'm a dragon.
Oh, yeah, he's a dragon
They
creature.
can be unnaturally large.
Yeah,
The
dude.
size of my waist.
They're 33
Shite.
now.
I thought you were gonna go with Hulk Hogan.
I'm glad I measured
Hey,
because
that's fine.
your muscles are slightly bigger now.
He's like the
Oh.
tallest person here, the biggest
Wait, what?
person. in this
That's what she said. She goes,
Size
I'm
of
glad
my
I
waist.
measured because your muscles are slightly bigger now.
Whoa. 33.
Yeah. So she goes, okay, you want 4 sets then? 3 sets?
3 sets.
Three
Can
sets?
you make them all shimmer?
Yes, I can.
Then yes, 3 sets.
Okay.
Purple, silver, and navy blue.
I can have them ready in 4 hours. It'll be
Okay. How much?
with the shimmer. I would say 50 gold each.
How much to throw in an extra bandana for each one?
5 gold each.
Okay,
With
yeah,
bandana
yeah.
with the
Yeah,
shimmer
yeah.
to match.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what's the total? 50.
Yeah, that'd be 150, so 175.
And I entered 200.
Oh. Okay, thank you.
No
Do you want
problem.
anything special? You want pockets? You want
Um,
hidden compartments?
Not necessary. If you could just embroider just radical rocks on all of it.
Do you want it big on the back?
RHOX rocks.
I know how to spell.
Oh, do ya?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. have it done.
All right.
You want it just on the back, right? Or you want it on every piece?
Every piece. Well, not leave the extra ones blank or write pecan on them on the extra bandanas.
As you wish.
Thank you.
Trace notes. She takes the gold.
I like that.
You see her back.
All right, I'm ready to go.
It'll be 1 hour longer. Because you didn't tell me.
Oh,
No.
for the embroidery?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Ain't no thing.
Are we leaving?
All
All right.
She was gonna try to rush it.
Is there anything else?
No, I'm reading my book, mate. This is all him.
That's alright. That's alright.
Can I
I'm
make
good.
any purchases without having to roleplay them?
Yeah.
Sure, what do you
Okay.
need? Real
I just
quick.
want to grab a bone.
Got it?
And
There's a meat seller who's got plenty of bone scraps. He's willing to.
a leash
Okay.
if I need it.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I would say you spend 2 gold.
Okay.
For a sizable amount of bone and meat, and because you're just feeding pecan, and the leash is just a couple strips of leather. With this will work. There you go.
Cool.
You're very vocal, kitty.
Yeah, it's tired, right?
Alright, everybody I think was meeting at the ship. I want to head back to
I'm going to the
Harvid's.
library.
Well, no.
Okay. You
Oh,
were
you're going to the library?
Waited for them to show up. I went up to them, and I just waited.
Nah.
And Lagaitha went off to the library.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll head to
Meet at
Harvid's.
the ship
Yeah.
at the end when you're done.
Yeah.
So you define the
Where I thought
library.
we were meeting.
You find the library.
Okay.
Nobody wants to go to the snails.
So you make it to the library.
Do you have books on dragons and old gods?
Well, I see that you're looking for some dragons and some old gods. Oh, now my question is, are you looking for, romantic
No.
stuff? No romance, not at all, not
No.
even a little bit.
No.
Just none. Okay. Well, you're looking for something like history, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, let me see. Just calm down for a moment, and I'll go over here and take a look at what we have. Okay, I'm looking through my filing system, and, what kind of, we got some books here about old gods, like we got some, I don't know.
Like
you know
Onyx?
what? Excuse me?
Like Onyx?
Who?
The god Onyx.
Who's
You got
that?
anything? No?
Here.
Okay.
No, I don't know
I'm
nothing
just-
about no
just-
onyx except for the pretty stones that sometimes
No.
I like to wear. But,
No.
no, okay. Well, I have this here book. It looks like it's pretty ancient. I would say that if you're looking to purchase, it is a very ancient book. It might have old gods in it. I would say maybe this song, it's gonna be expensive for you, dear. It's gonna be about 250 gold. That's very expensive, but it's a very old
Now
book.
I can borrow it for the night.
No, we don't do borrow. No,
This
I'm
is a
sorry.
library.
No, it's not just a library. It's a bookstore.
But it's a library.
I know all the
Can
people
I-
that live here, and you have to live here.
Any other books on old gods?
No, this is the one.
Only one.
That was
That's it.
Wait,
What about dragons?
well, dragons. Okay, well, there's a general studies of dragons.
I don't
over
need that. I
here.
need something more.
Well, I'll look at. Just give me
Yeah,
one
yeah,
more
yeah, you
moment,
take your
okay?
time. Take your time.
This
Just-
lady's pushy, I swear. I swear I'm gonna lose it. Let me look. Okay, I did find this one right here. This one, it kind of looks a little old, but how about this? This one's gonna be 25 gold for you to buy today.
Okay.
Would you like this one? It's about dragons. You see the dragon? It's on there on the book cover right there.
Like history about dragons, not
I
like
don't know. I
romance.
didn't read it. She starts thumbing through.
Oh, it's a she.
Oh, it's a she. That's disappointing.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not a she. I was like, I believed it too. I was like really into it, but no. When I came into this, it's a he.
Okay.
My bad. Sorry.
But he looks like a sheep.
No,
No,
I
I
sold
like this. I
myself.
like
Like
this.
that's a she. No, it's a yeah. Well, she's very he.
It's
It's very decorative, but
Yes.
anyways.
I like this.
No, this is history. This is no romance. If it was romance, I might have rated it myself.
Okay, I'll take this one.
Okay, well, go first.
Okay, well, what about the other one?
Which one?
The old gods.
You want that one too?
Yeah, maybe you can do like a deal.
Oh yay! Go ahead and roll persuasion check.
This is just I have morphed into this man.
Why don't you take that dice out your pocket?
You can have them if you outroll me on these 20-sided dice.
Here's one for you, one for me.
Well,
Let's roll.
Fine.
This is my favorite NPC whenever we see him.
Oh my god.
That'll be 260 gold paces.
no, the price went up, not down.
No. 250 for the old guys.
Okay.
One,
Okay.
two.
Okay.
Yeah, there you
Okay.
go. There's your mask, sweetheart.
Don't make me hurt you.
He's so sassy.
Here's the
I was
gold.
gonna say.
Here's
Thank
my
you very
books.
much. Here's
We're leaving.
Would you like them gift wrap? I could
No.
do that for free.
No.
I like to put little bows on them.
I'm sure you do.
Okay, well, you have a good one, sweetheart.
You too.
Take care.
Sure. Don't make me come back there.
Should have beat up both our
Is
DMs.
anybody else coming into this store? I'm ready to go.
I just said it's my favorite NPC. We're never gonna see him again.
I
This
was
is the
saying-
last time we're gonna see him.
We don't know that.
Oh, Waste is such a great NPC. Well, hopefully.
Could be a
next time I don't
traveling
come back to this
bookstore.
desert.
Could have twins all over the world.
I'm your new captain.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Hey,
We're gonna
guys.
fly
ship
this
is going
ship.
down.
We're gonna fly this ship across the ocean, and we're gonna go right there to the Capo King cast rival.
Get into the castle. Hey, everybody.
Hey,
I'm the
Spy.
king's head regent.
Alright, so let's
Alright.
pretend this story's continuing.
Yep.
What are we doing?
Good call.
That's a one shot I
So-
want to play.
Are you going anywhere after the lot or the book?
I know, I'm going back to the ship.
I guess we're all going back to the ship.
Y'all heading to the ship?
So I went to Harvid's
Harvard's.
just to touch bases with them
Right.
and see the order. Were they waiting on us to?
Oh, the
Send
shipment was
everything to the
getting ready
ship.
to be sent out. Did they receive the gold from y'all?
I do stop off at the stable real quick to say we aren't gonna need the animals.
Okay,
Did you take out of the pot to pay for that crystal?
50. So I had to
Okay.
be communicated with
So you
Lagaitha.
paid to have that delivered to the ship, already, right?
They. No, Lagaitha wasn't at. Oh no, she was at Arvid's, right?
Yeah, Harvard's. Yeah, Harvard.
So
Yeah, so you
We
guys
paid to have it delivered.
Then
to
it was
the
already
ship,
paid.
Yeah.
Okay, so then everything is touched up.
okay,
Top notch.
just stopped in, wanted to make sure.
You got your items. You're heading the airship. You're heading the airship. You're heading the airship.
Yep.
You're heading the airship. Did you get your items?
I was gonna say, did we get the stuff we ordered? Him from his
This is in.
We said in 5 hours.
He's got
Yeah, 5 hours.
An hour has passed for you, so
Okay,
we're
so
about 4 hours left.
I'm gonna
for
swing
his.
by to the blacksmith, grab my
Okay.
stuff, then head to the ship.
Okay, you head to the ship.
So while I'm at Harvid's, I get spare leather armor I salvaged from one of the pirates. See if I can offload that.
Okay. Roll a persuasion check, because I'm betting you're gonna haggle.
Shit. 12. Trash.
No, they're gonna give you the price that they're gonna give you. So we'll settle that here when she gets the price. You'll get paid for it. Is that okay?
What?
You're trying to sell it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I guess we shouldn't jump to conclusion. He might not.
Is
He might
this-
not want to sell
Are
it.
these the leathers from the people that?
Yep.
It's one of the pirates.
One of the pirates. Okay.
Yep. What happened? He's like, hold the fuck.
I just want extra leather.
Huh?
I'm gonna sell you
Leather
shit. I don't give a
Is
care.
it like a plus
I don't
or
care.
is it just
No, it's
regular
just regular, not
I
magic.
had a sheet. I had a paper. It was a magical paper.
That's why it's
It
not
had
sold.
all the prices on it of the stuff, and it's
Need to be
missing.
lugging around extra shit.
leather? Yeah.
They'll give you 8 gold for it.
Nah, whatever. It's fine. I give it to
It's
him.
used. They might rework it.
Yeah, it's fine. Probably
What?
smells.
I
Stupid
tell you,
pirates.
now he's like, well, 8 gold, okay, whatever. I'm like,
I mean, unless you got.
I was
He
gonna
messed
say,
with his abacus. He was...
yeah, that's fine. Okay,
All right.
anything else?
Hey, gold.
You guys
Just getting it
wanna-
off my back, out of my packs. Huh?
I want to stop because we had arranged to grab an oxen and a camel, right?
He
said he already
canceled.
Already
Oh, you already canceled it? Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
Go ahead.
I was gonna see about getting armor for my dog, but that takes time to custom make, and I don't know. I don't think we're gonna be in this town that long.
Armor's asked.
I don't want to waste any more screen time. Let's keep moving.
All right, well, thank you.
Now head back to the ship.
I mean, not to shit on your dog, but
Yeah.
I just,
Oh, Paul.
that's fine.
Shopping's only so entertaining.
Yeah.
They're all wait at Harvid's and go with the order to the ship.
Now I know how a certain person from a certain show feels when people go shopping.
Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
just like,
you dangle a
Okay,
shopping
so
experience in front of you.
You guys are all heading back to the ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm waiting to escort, to go with the order back to the ship, but yeah, from Harvid's.
They'll deliver their stuff to the ship. You can escort it along with it. The engineer is there. He's really happy. He starts having people set up stuff, like take apart, so they can set up their own little forge, and they're a lot happier because they thought it was going to take a lot longer. So like, oh, we can get this done. We might be able to get out of here by morning. If we can get this done. So they start basically assembling what you can tell is like a mini forge for themselves, and then the rest of the supplies is getting loaded in with the other people. If you guys want to help out with that, you can. If you guys want to decide what do you want.
Well, I'm going to take the time to find a private room.
Okay.
And then,
He's gonna use that oil.
no, because I'm taking off my chainmail, and then I'm spending the next 10 minutes putting on my plate mail.
Okay. So you're putting your plate mail on.
Because it
so,
takes 10 minutes.
So at this point, I'd say everybody made it back to the airship if that's where you're headed. Just to ease things up. If there's specific items on your agendas that you want to take care of, it's taking a little bit for the airship to be fixed. All the items are coming in. People are working on getting it back because you delivered it. And now they're working on getting things to where they need to be, getting it put onto the airship, not craned on, sent down into the hole. This is taking a course of time. Are you still hanging in that? Are you hanging back in town waiting for your order to finish for your tailoring stuff? Or are you heading to the ship and then going to head back?
That.
Okay, so you head back. So you guys are all on the airship. Is there anything specific things on your agendas that you guys want to pin out?
I'll
Okay.
pull one of the engineers off to the side,
Okay.
hand over a package.
Okay. Oh, thank you. I will get this to Ethan right away. Did you have any trouble acquiring this item?
Little. She asked if I was associated with anyone from the city. I
Oh.
can't. Oldahar, yeah.
What did you say?
I told them it was for the engine of an airship.
Excellent. You did well, thank you. And this blonde girl, very small, she takes it. Thank you very much. Ethan will talk to you later when he's not busy. He's working really hard to get these things so we can get to Ulagavar as fast as possible. And so she heads in with the item.
I would like to try to steal a handful of candy.
You're back in town?
Yeah. Can we say that I do it before?
Yeah.
Like, maybe, like,
Go ahead,
within
roll.
that, like,
That's fine.
6
Okay.
Roll
hours.
sleight
I
of
was
hand really quick.
trying
Sleight
to
of
get
hand,
the
candy theft. Alright, here comes the biggest heist.
Alright, I just want a handful of candy.
The
and
biggest
that's
heist of his career.
Where is it?
The
Failed
biggest heist of
I
his
put it
career
in.
Failed
is
at stealing a
one of those
spoon.
Come
snails.
on,
Failed at
come on,
stealing
let me
a
steal
coin purse.
something. Are you kidding me? It's only 13.
13?
Or no.
We can't leave because the kid gets him.
Yeah, 13.
Wow. Betsy the snail.
You
Just
actually successfully steal it.
Okay, so as you pull the candy, you drive it into your pocket real quick, and you crumple something that's in your pocket with the candy. And no one catches you, but your hand has candy and something crumpled in your pocket.
Crumpled in my pocket?
Yeah.
I don't know what it
Because you
is.
drive it in the same pocket you put the coin purse in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you mashed your candy up against the coin first,
No,
probably.
you crumple
It's like a paper or something.
Yeah.
I pulled it out. What is it?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
trying
paper.
to. Yeah, what is it?
It's a note.
Oh shoot! Well, I read it.
Nice try.
I don't even know what that is. All right.
And you realize that it was in Thieves' Camp, by the way.
Yeah. Okay. So I knew there was a thief something.
So
yeah, I'll
Thieves'
just.
Camp, nice try.
All right. So nice try.
But you have the candy.
And I have
And so you
a
make
pocket full of gold.
your way to the ship.
Yep, with my candy, and I'll
Okay.
just be whatever candy it is. I'll be eating.
All right. So
Like those with the delay shake kind of
good. Okay, so we got all that.
Okay, I'm just.
If nobody has anything, I'm going to push forward so he gets his items.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Cool.
see if
I started to push forward.
Lagaitha will let
Far
me
as
take the
possible.
money back to Captain Sealy. Alright. I'm gonna go to
Nice
Captain Sealy, return the money.
Spend time with old Drake.
Oh,
read books.
thank you. Welcome back. I'm glad. Did you guys have any trouble?
So high for my
There was a little bit of confusion with you guys not being near the town and then being near the town and then having to get all the
Well, we
items
got
out.
lucky with. We got lucky and they found a crashed ship. We were able to piece together just enough to hobble here, but
Yeah, so
we
I
really
heard.
are thankful.
Yeah. Well, how long do you think until we're up and running?
The engineer said he should be able to have some of the stuff made tonight, and we might be able to push out before morning. Hopefully, if they can get everything fully made. It's just a matter of time for them to finish. Because we can put along, but he still needs to make the stuff. So as soon as that stuff's made, we can get everything on the ship, and then we can start going and repair as we go.
All right, just finding out our current course and our timeline.
Yeah, we were intending to head to Udavar where our initial drop off was, and then after that, we're gonna try to get the ship repaired in the main city, like fully repaired, because they have all the facilities for that.
Sounds good. See you later, Cap.
I walk out.
Have a good one.
Okay. What'd you do with the gold? You gave it to her, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, if you would have set it down, she goes, no, that was for you.
Oh,
You guys, you guys did more than enough. Anything left over, that was, it's for you guys.
thank you, Captain.
So I'm gonna go up and see
Thank
the
you.
captain as well.
Okay, when I pass you, I hand you your share of the gold I got.
Oh, okay, yeah, you'll have to
Yeah,
figure
yeah.
out whatever the change is.
Yeah.
Just here you go, Sirnon.
A handful of gold.
So,
Cart there. Oh, well.
Captain, the I have to resort to the DMs here. My scouting trip before we found the ship, is that involved with the captain or just the engineers, or
Both.
does she know? Okay.
She knew of it, yes.
Okay.
You mostly talked with the engineers about what's going on, but
So, how do we feel about where we're moving from here to this next city? Are we moving in a straight line away from where our crash site was?
Oh,
Are
yeah.
we moving away from the dragon?
Yeah, we think that the dragon was in the opposite direction, kind of the way we were coming in. So now that we've made it up here to Glasswell, we can stay along the normal routes rather than across the unusual route of the main desert.
Okay.
So we should be safe as long as we.
And
as
you
long
don't
as
have
we
any.
get up.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was saying, as long as you don't have any side trips to make back into dragon territory that you're not going to tell us about. No other agendas.
No, our agenda is get these engineers and everything to there. Once we get our ship fixed, we're heading straight out. I'm already on a timetable. I have to get this stuff done, and I want my ship fixed, and I need to finish my. Go ahead.
13. Terrible.
You have a sense that she's
she's good.
feeling. She's good. She's kind of seeming like she's kind of found herself again after losing all of the people. She lost a couple of people, crew members. You kind of get that sense that
Crew, passengers, ship.
done. She wants to get this stuff done. She wants her mission done, and nothing's gonna stop her.
Okay.
You kind of get that kind of motivation from her.
Okay.
That there's nothing else other going on that you don't know about. Nothing under the surface you can tell.
Okay. All right. So you got your items, or you're heading back to get your items because they're due to be picked up. So I don't know if you guys have anything to say about that, but she has your items for you.
Okay.
She has them all nice, packed and little
Oh,
things.
beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, excellent.
I hope you like the embroidery.
Very nice.
Spend a little extra time. You have a few extra pockets, secret pockets in there if you want.
Ooh.
I spent a little extra time on the thing. Even the embroidery, even the stitching is shimmering.
Whoa.
You can make it. You can say a word. You can set it to where it'll go from regular to shimmering.
Whoa.
Damn!
I know.
I was like, you got command shimmer.
Fabulous.
Just
You-
sparkle.
Are gonna be the highlight anywhere you go.
I mean, that was already true, but yeah, definitely.
I just
Definitely
accentuated.
now.
I just accentuated what you was already naturally there.
I
Of
love
course.
it. I love it.
Yes.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Beautiful. I will send others your way. Your name is.
Thank you. My name is
Something.
Silwyn.
Silwyn.
Spell that, please.
Cilwen.
That's not how I spelled it.
Honestly, I don't care how anybody spells it.
All right. See you next time, Silwyn.
Thank you.
All right. That wrapped all of that up. Now, you get back to the airship. Unless you have something you want to do in town, I'm going to say this. And I'm giving the opportunity to every player and character to button up anything they want to do before we conclude tonight's show.
I'm good.
Sleep?
I want to do the
Nice
snow
long
pit.
rested.
Don't get me wrong, Levi.
I
There,
know.
we just don't have the time for it.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
So-
Put it on your list
I
to
know.
tour back.
We'll come back, Lee.
What time of day is it?
Are you guys
Maybe
going
one
to talk
day.
that out?
It was like
Huh?
starting to become a nighttime again.
So sun setting,
So sorry,
dusk.
that, yeah.
Next time we come back here, we need to do the snail pit.
I promise you, we'll come back and do this.
All right.
And with that, we're going to close tonight's show.
Woo! Episode 10.
That was episode 10.
Shopping.
Shopping. I was excited because
That's-
episode 10 for me was like, this is a milestone. We hit 10 whole episodes.
And then we
it was
just
like
shop.
Spent it
shopping
shopping.
everywhere.
Go into the mall.
I tried to start a fight.
I tried.
You know what you
to
did,
stay
and I
all
appreciate
day.
that.
Ordered a what?
Don't log off yet.
Oh, I know. We're not done.
We're
We're going to close out the show. I was just saying, we're done playing for the night. So you guys
Thank
can
you
start.
guys for viewing. Thank you guys for
Yeah.
following. So many followers
Yeah,
this show.
thank you.
Love
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
How many did we get in
I
today's
don't know.
episode?
I think we started at
Felt like
5.
a lot.
93 gold. Everyone also got
85.
93 gold.
93 more
Hey,
gold?
that's how many followers you
I'm
have.
rich.
8 follows and 1.
Yeah, we're at 93 now.
We only need 7 more.
And
Nice.
Everyone
we
just
needed
got
15 before.
93 gold.
What?
Sweet.
What?
Yeah, that was pretty cool. So we just need 7 more
Conspiracy.
followers in 23 hours to make our 100
Oh,
August
gold.
goal. But that doesn't
See?
negate the ability to earn this little ditty because it was
See?
stated that this patch, which I'll try and bring closer to the camera, this patch will be given away upon hitting 100 followers. As long as we stay at 100. If we 100 and back down, that doesn't exactly count. But 100 follows, as long as we're at it, when we go to give the giveaway, we'll be giving away that lovely D20 patch.
Post up a picture.
You know what? We'll get a picture of it and we'll put it on our social medias. Yet again, our Facebook can be found in the description or the panels of Twitch and YouTube. So, okay. And Arvid, did you say you wanted to have some kind of...
I wanted to make sure people remember taylor.e.cofield@gmail.com. Also, you can see her work at Honey Cove Hobbies on Facebook and Instagram.
That's perfect. I really need to get a piece painted now.
On Facebook, we have a picture of Cassio.
That's
his
me.
Lovely painted figure. Oh, and we will be having the artwork posted shortly. Like he said, just after the break, we'll have some artwork of some of the characters. And that'll be there to see, and we'll probably spread it across the social medias and everything like that. Oh, geez, I can't even think of everything I wanted to say because it's like on the spot. But thank you guys, everyone
Real Johnny
who
on the
follows.
spot, yeah.
Thank everyone
Thank
who
you
comes
so
and,
much.
and interacts with us and talks with us. And we hope to see you next week during episode 11. Is everyone going to be there?
I'm gonna be there.
I will have a full table again.
Yeah.
All right.
Episode
cool.
11.
Episode 11.
I'm gonna be sick that night.
Episode 11, farming. We're gonna take up farming now. We're gonna start growing.
No,
Snail racing.
episode 11. We try to enroll Levi into school and go through that headache of a process.
There we go.
You all have a good one. Good night. And
Good night,
thank you for
everybody.
watching.